Hello, everyone! Oh, hi. Oh. The Admiral, Fang, no spoilers. Don't tell me what happens in the lake, please, for the love of God. I am only allowed to spoil myself. And I have a very good method of doing so. I kinda... There's gonna be WOD viewers for this. She shouldn't have to read this. Oh, if only you knew. Okay. So... I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Wait, I gotta chill down the music. Hold on. Shut up. Okay. I'm gonna do something a little bit different this stream. New chapter is like, oh, I'm glad to hear. So, a lot of the VOD viewers that are gonna come later are probably very much used to me just hopping straight into the goddamn story and everything, but I kinda want to recap what happened and, give my theories before we go. So the stream isn't, so chaotic as me just randomly saying shit. So for that, I have made a little presentation, which is last time on Limbus Company. Woo! I did not like 4.5. You remember this stream? Yeah. I mean, I did not like 4.5. It's a little too much of a statement. I did not like the main conflict. Everything leading up to Ishmael being against all of us felt a little bit forced. A lot of the characters that did things to support other characters in previous chapters did nothing, and Dante also kinda eh. Like, I can explain why the points were made logically, but storytelling-wise, it felt a little off. Right. But that doesn't matter, because there's a lot more plot threads. Like, for example, Dante becoming a better manager is always a plot thread, and we always end up at that point somehow. Look, this is Dante learning to become a better manager with Madoka Magica from the hit video game Madoka Magica. Okay, we still haven't had enough of the Yi-Sang payoff since he had a lot of development, and I want to just see more of Yi-Sang being a good boy for the group. Yeah, 4.5 was pretty weak. It was funny, it was pretty fun though. We're gonna have Heathcliff set up. As far as I understand, we have consecutively the character order for now is Ishmael, Heathcliff, and then Dawn. All of them are relating to the people they love being dead, and Ishmael and Heathcliff have the revenge gimmick, so I'm very excited on how they will build off of this, because again, Ruina is all about revenge, and now we're getting revenge again. I'm genuinely so interested in what's gonna happen. Even enjoying the payoff. Yeah, I genuinely expected. Even in 4.5, Yi-Sang's actions were really goddamn good. What the hell is up with U-Corp? Look at their ugly-ass logo. Are we gonna be eating Swedish meatballs in this place? Why does it look like this? Genuinely, why? Anyway, Fred's left off from K-Corp. K-Corp tested on the Abnos on the facility, we don't know what, but there was a one-off line of the terrorists, saying that the terrorists could turn the abnormalities into eggs in an easy manner. That probably means that, they did inject the abnormalities with the K-Corp liquid. How much did they revert? We don't know. They might have, reverted them back to people and the abnormality juice, the Carmen blend. But that's unlikely, and I'm gonna talk about that in the last thing, plus in the chapter 4 video essay, if I make it. I probably will make I won't, but you will see. Here's the picture of a K-Corp Singularity, just if you forgot. So what's up with U-Corp? I know the U-Corp symbol. I've gotta talk about it here. Okay, so YC. There was supposed to be an image here of an old board game I used to play, which is like probably an illegal Pirates of the Caribbean named board game, where you had two ships, you would build an island out of squares, and you would send people to explore the island, and they would die, and the tiles had rules, and so on and so forth. U-Corp Singularity. It's the tuning fork. It's the fork. You hit things with it, and it tunes instruments. It combines things. You see, this is why when you said you gotta do your car, shitty car mods. It combines things, of course, and the things seem to feel like they had the object combined with them forever. This U-Corp also makes. I will come back to a lot of points. This is such a non-consecutor mess because I'm gonna come back to both the C and the U-Corp thing later. U-Corp also makes preservation boxes mentioned in other media, for example in Distortion Detective. Okay. So, my theories on why the ocean is like this. Big Bad trapped in the ocean by tile logic. We can see that the whales and mermaids kinda cannot leave their tiles. Seemingly, at least. So there might be some sort of reason why the ocean is like this to, keep something at bay. Second reason, ugly-ass elitist logo. It's the tuning fork, it has the two colors it's supposed to mean the combination, but it kinda also gives me nationalist vibes, some sort of pride. Kinda makes me think if Heathcliff's chapter is still in the U-Corp, it would make sense that there would be some sort of high society subplot. Oh. Oh, the abnormality boxes are made by the U-Corp in lobotomy? Oh, that's cool. That's a cool fact I probably missed out. Or you just spoiled me, Admiral. You shouldn't do that. Anyways, maybe they are hiding something using this fucking method to make it impossible for outsiders to travel through the sea. Who knows? Maybe there's a tile you would legitimately cannot reach and it has some sort of secret of their singularity, or a previous singularity they're using. Fact 4. How this works makes their fucking part of the city an impenetrable fortress defense-wise. So if they ever want to wage war, they're absolutely fucking safe. Let me tell you that much. You what? Didn't read the extended lore? I don't think I have. I don't think I have read the LobCorp's extended lore yet. I genuinely didn't know it existed. Fuck, I might actually go read it after the stream. Okay. So, mermaids and whales. Mermaids are not, not this. No. Because scratch that out of your mind. The whales and mermaids seem to work way too similarly. If you get killed by a whale, you turn into the mermaid, the kind of evil murderous creature who murders folk as well. Way to go, my child. So if U-Corp's singularity and the whales truly change a being to an extent that they think they were like this forever, the question is, can Dante fix it? That is partially why, Ishmael's PTSD and worry kicks in. This also begs the question, if U-Corp is basically a direct counter to K-Corp, because, K-Corp's bullets, like how they made the bug people, they wouldn't work. Because the people believe that they are, they have an AK-47 stuck to their arm forever. Could the Great Lake be made with Small Lake joined together by tuning forks? I am still at 510. I haven't seen anything related to U-Corp Deep Lore. I don't expect U-Corp Deep Lore from the first. You know what? This is a good segue. No, this is not a good segue because we gotta talk about who is Ahab. I don't think this is Ahab, and I don't think this is Ahab. I haven't read Moby Dick, so I don't even know who is Ahab. But I think Ahab is that, or either is a massive amalgamate monster using tuning forks. Just throwing a random guess out there. Also, how is the tuning fork used to separate the sea? Did they really just take a fucking board game with tiles and, hit the fucking board game with tiles and the sea, and they just went, whoa. Fucking ting, moo. So now we segue to personal wishes. I really hope that Ishmael's arc this chapter is not solved by people she previously knew. I hope it's mostly her dealing with our group of little wacky dudes. Okay. Besides that, I I forgot my other wishes. I genuinely forgot. I'll just talk about them when they happen. Okay, that's the end of the presentation, guys. Hope you had fun. Anyways, give me a second while I boot up Limbus Company, because I didn't boot up Limbus Company yet. There's also the thing of I have bought a lot of units I haven't used, because basically for the half of the season, the normal banner units, I just didn't get them. I just did not upgrade them, I did not bother getting them. So now I have them. So now I have a bunch of units I don't know how to play with a bunch of variety, and I kind of want a team build. So surprisingly, my lore reading stream is gonna turn into a mess. Limbus Company, please. Thank you, Steam. Steam, please. Load. Load, broski. I wish for Hong Lu to step on me. Jesus Christ, fag. I mean, fair, but we don't even know Hong Lu's fast. Besides that, he's rich and a twin. Fun fact: luck is on my side. Oh, Ahab is the offer. Oh, okay. I actually don't know the offer's history this time. It isn't with Yi-sang where I can tell you like funny facts like Yi-sang being poisoned by wife. Goddamn. I should look into this in the future streams. But as it is, it's time to shut off this music, but change into this, change to this. Window capture off. Game capture, Limbus Company, please. There we go. Shut up, music. I do not need you anymore. The new menu is great. Okay. I kinda... sadly, I'm gonna... As much as you're happy for Limbus Company, I kinda wanna pause, because I kinda wanna make a Rupture team with the new Yi-sang and then the new Ryoshu, which I also haven't gotten yet. So we might be stuck in team building land for a bit. Anyways, what are... Actually, while I was gone, are there any funny team recommendations you have? Or is it just full W Corp blast everything with charge attacks? Right, okay. If I'm gonna get Ryoshu, I have 0 Ryoshu shards, don't I? Yep. 150 divided by 30, that is 50... now we just need 50, which is gonna be... I'll just say 19, I can't do math right now, I can't be bothered. Now we need 10, which is gonna be 4. Come on, gotcha luck, gotcha gods, be upon me! Yeah! Fuck yeah. Okay. Don't use slash unless you're Ryoshu. Yum. Yummy. Yummy. I love her fucking E2 art, I'm gonna be honest. The E2 art on this is really nice. I'm honestly really goddamn sad with Regret Faust. I wish the art was a little bit more focused on the outfit, because the Regret outfit is fucking sick. But we get this. I feel like action shots are so common in this game that I kinda stopped caring at some point. Anyways, uptie.
여기는 류슈. 작전 편성 인원 전원이 사망해. 뭐야? 무전도 안 듣는.
Of course she would go shooty tooty after her radio is dead.
여기서부터는 내 세상이다.
Is this a Pierce Ryoshu, by the way? God, that's funny if it is. Their employees, everyone. I know that everyone's gotta be tired of hearing this, but please stay focused during these loyalty training classes. The purpose of this class is to enhance your psychological readiness for battle. Click, clack. The table vibrated ever so slightly as the child shook her leg impatiently. Her trousers kept making that annoying, brushing noise. What accompanied that was the sound of restless, irritated click-clacking of her ballpoint pen. I understand it can be a bit tiring, a bit boring, but let's try reading it out loud. Open page 3 of the new hire training guide. This is a reminder to all LCCB employees. We, the Before team, are assigned the paramount task of clearing the path before anyone else does. Every bloodied step, every flush given becomes W-O-T. The child muttered with a sigh. She was clearly miffed about this waste of time. It wasn't loud enough for the instructor to pick up, but it sure was loud enough for her colleagues to hear. How much longer do I have to suffer this drivel? I went along with it once or twice, but it's really starting to get on my nerves. Excuse me, can you pipe down a little? Another child sat beside this one. The expression of boredom was evident on her face as well, but she still went along with the lessons for some reason. It was an odd juxtaposition of dissatisfaction and compliance. Did I say anything wrong? Sacrifice yourself for everyone else? Be proud of it? What a load of bull. That's what's so fun about suffering in others' stead. Sure, I can agree with some of what you said, but it's not like we work for fun. Better to just go along with it. I don't agree with anything you say. I work for fun. Yeah, okay. Good for you. The other child frowned and opened her mouth as though she wanted to add something, before sighing and turning away. Oh, and while ammunition is a part of your standard issue gear, please refrain from using them unless absolutely necessary. You know how expensive they are. Remember, the more ammunition you save, the more extra pay you'll get. The child scoffed, but she knew that the other child had a point. She wouldn't be getting any interesting jobs if she got fired. Instead of continuing to sigh and complain, the child began chewing on her ballpoint pen. Hopefully, that would make this waste of time just go a little faster. She kept waiting and waiting for a smoke break to arrive. She craved that thick, eye-watering puff of smoke. So here she was, leaving a trail of voluminous, eye-watering smoke in her wake. Smoke from the cigarette in her mouth? Sure. Smoke from the double shoddy that she has, bro! Her application goes by the boys. I wonder if Pirate Gregor with his poise kit is pretty good. It seems interesting. I mean, it's all up tie 4, +1 attack power if condition. It's a little eh. But there was also a trail of smoke coming from the shotgun in the child's hands. So here we are. Wowie! Waiting overlong was worth it eventually. There was no other sound than the metallic cha-chank of the firearm, the light sound of the plastic shell hitting the floor, and the sound of her military bullets clacking against the ground. There was nothing else here. No new recruits, no teammates, no one. And now, no enemies. The child gleefully took a hit from her cigarette. What an entertaining predicament. Some things were taken from her, yet she'd also taken from them. Weaklings. All of them so-called superiors. Was that all they could manage with such a weapon? This great communicator. To be fair, it's running low on ammo, but it's decently useful as a blunt weapon. So, we had to find some coordinates, huh? Bet they'll greet me with open arms if I return with the mission objective and body bags of my former superiors. Now they'll give me more interesting jobs in the future for some, sure. The child grinned. All's well that ends well. She spat out the butt of the cigarette and made her way deeper into the building. The first skill is funny, boys. I feel like the extreme crit damage from the third skill might actually be worth it, but I'm not sure. All right, level boost tickets. I also already did the new grinding stages. At least you know the ones I could. God, Brazen Bull in a grinding stage is horrid. Right, okay, so you are here, you can be here. And actually upgrade you as well. Sure. I mean, you're not that bad at Clash. Wait a second, we have higher priority upgrades to do. Oh fuck, I'm gonna be running out of upgrade tickets. Bruh. Maybe I shouldn't upgrade. Ah, screw it, let's make him 40, why not? Just prepare for the worst. Right, so you do your thing, you do your thing. You do your thing, you do your thing. Who else is good with Rupture? The grind is so mad. Lower 40 tickets are so scarce. Yeah, for now. Oh wait, new text, let's go, let's go. You can't! No! Oh my fucking god! Stop! LCCB-ish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's 45, she can stay 45. So right, we have our 5 units. Let's just get one more in case of something. I feel like your rupture giving is not efficient enough. Your rupture giving is definitely not efficient enough. It's like 3k per ticket. Yeah. I mean, let's quickly just auto the thing. Oh, it costs 6 modules, bro. God damn, why? It gives 2 tickets per run, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll just bring you for New King in case of emergency. You don't really have any rupture. Well, yeah, I know how I should think about bringing. These are the wrong egos for this set. Yep, you are equipped properly. Okay, this new UI doesn't really do much for me, broski. If I switch to ego, it doesn't give me the cost. Right, okay, we need free. That's it. Yellow and green. Right, how are we doing on yellows? If we take Warp Dawn, we'll be doing okay. Oh god, that's horrible! Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Okay. I need to think about skills. Oh yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. And what else do you need? Yellow and green, is it? Green, okay. He himself fuels his own green. Oh yeah, we're absolutely fine on this. Right, it's time for the Evil Defining, which is a chapter name to say the least. Whew. Sun Shower is still better. The XP economy is bad. Project Moon is asking for drama. I mean, eventually every gacha game reaches a point where the grind gets horrible. It's just how it is. I feel like I don't know if Project Moon understands yet, but Limbus has it standing because it is one of the most generous gacha games when it comes to how much time you need to put into. Because you can generally just not put in any time. And just, you know, wait for story and events. Plus, it's more generous than FGO, which I started getting into recently, because goddamn it. It hasn't been so long since this bus boat, was hounded by the sinners and the flashing green lights. I immediately remembered another one of my wishes. Since canonically a lot of time has passed since we had the conflict with Ishmael, and every character got a simmer on it. So I want characters to have actions that are relative to that. Ishmael to, act kinda normal because she sat on her problems a little before they get pulled up, so some other sinners maybe have decided what to say to her, and so on and so forth. Okay, continuing. Do you have enough pride, Jen? Which one's pride? The sinners were sitting uncomfortably, trying to get some shut-eye in the ship cabins, formerly known as the bus cabins. The thought of returning to their rooms didn't even seem to occur to them. After gazing out the window for a while, Faust came to her feet and approached the helm, formerly known as the wheel. For fuck's sakes. Oh. That's a little bit of a problem, the music is fine on the stream, but I stay around here and the music should be fine.
네, 신호가 왔군요.
Pro streamer.
내내 기다리던 그 연락이 도래했다는 말이오.
Same thing happened in Genshin. I can't say that the grind thing happened in Genshin because Genshin came with the grind. MiHoYo games are just horrid. One of basically the worst on the market when it comes to grinding. Let me be real. Yeah, and FGO is fine starting out. It genuinely just lets you play the game without having to grind at all. It's nice. Except the story, is a little bad.
드디어 데우스에서의 모험이 시작된다는 말인 겐가?
Dawn is the only one excited. I can't wait for the boat not to even start and Sharon to be like, we have no energy.
어떤 신호가 왔다는 거죠? 알람 소리가 들리는 것도 아니고 무언가가 나타나거나 한 적도 없는데요.
시야에는 잡히지 않지만 메피스토 팰리스가 먼 곳에 연기 신호를 감지했습니다.
연기... 봉화를 피울렸다는 건가? 그걸 기다리고...
항해 시작. 첨벙.
Of course.
슬슬 연안구역에서 벗어나 대호수 초입이라고 부를 만한 부분으로 진입합니다. 지금부터는 자동 항해 기능을 작동시키겠습니다. 무엇이? 지금까지는 대호수가 아니었다는 것이요? 정의를 말하자면 지금껏 대호수에 있었다고 할 수 있지만 특별한 위협이 존재하지 않았기 때문에 돈키호테 씨가 인식하고 있는 정보에 맞춰 구분하여 말씀드렸습니다. 그런 일들이 있었는데 위협이 없었다는 것인가? 저기에 있는 이상구는 항해 내내 양동이만 붙잡고 있지 않은가?
The threat of Yisang being seasick.
나 괜찮소. 신경
Might me not, please.
처음엔 물을 퍼내려는 줄 알았건만 속에서부터 다른 걸 퍼내니 어쩔 도리가 없네. 그리고 그 월피렉 기스밤 그것이 지나간 지도 얼마 안 되었고.
No, they're making this a bit. They're making Dawn spells words a bit. Oh my god.
발푸르기스의 밤입니다. 그리고 그 모든 일들이 데우스에 의한 것은 아니지 않은가요?
거짓 원인의 오리로군.
False Ghost Fallacy, thank you.
어려운 말이 너무 많으니 본인은 자던 잠이나 마저 자겠소.
Dawn is afraid of thinking about how many things in her life could have been this fallacy. She shall go to bed now.
아니, 위험구역에 들어섰다면 이제 몸을 추스르고 긴장 상태에 돌입해야 한다고 본다.
Morning routine, baby. Oh, yoga with Otis. Otis?
총원, 경계 배치.
Otis suddenly leaped to her feet and began barking orders at the sinners.
뭐야?
Oh fuck yes, the crab music is back.
아씨, 심장 멎는 줄 알았네.
오티스, 이 배는 자동으로 운행되고 있어요. 위험한 상황은 피해갈 뿐더러 마주할 수밖에 없다면 경고가 울릴 거예요.
I had this question because you're not allowed to take note of any of the rules in the sea. Using AI in the city is, you know, kinda illegal. So it starts to beg the question of what if you program a system that can navigate through the sea? As a software developer, I found that very interesting. I will be on hold for 30 minutes before I need to go. We'll do more Uni. Nero, good luck with Uni. I imagine an English dub for Limbus, but they say English words in Korean. Yeah.
나 참 그런 뜻 모를 기능을 얼마나 신뢰하라는 거지? 게다가 그 장치라는 것도 막판에 그 보트 센터 해결사들이 급하게 붙여놓은 것일 뿐이잖아.
Otis, do not break our boat AI.
확실히 파우스트가 직접 장착하지 않았죠. 신뢰도가 100%는 아닐 겁니다.
잘 말했다. 자고로 항해는 알 수 없는 일들이 도사리고 있는 법. 결국 사람이 나서야 한다는 것이다.
Otis, you fucking psychopath.
그렇다면 그대가 이 배를 이끌겠다는 말인가?
No!
관리자님께서 항해에 대한 기억을 갖고 계시지는 않으니 그 편이 옳겠군. 나는 마침 다수를 이끈 경험이 있는 몸이니.
Why does everybody want to be a leader?
오, 대장!
Wouldn't the library break this taboo? But yeah, it would. If somebody who would sail or goes to a library, they would have written out things about how to sail it. But hey, it's outside the bounds of the city now. The head just shrugs.
대장이 아니다. 선장이다. 관리자님, 이번엔 관리자님의 대리로서 선장직을 잠시 맡겠습니다.
Dante, for the love of Christ, say no, Dante. Dante, for the love of Christ. She continued before I even had a chance to reply.
자, 들어라. 무릇 항해라는 것은
After an indeterminate amount of time.
라는 것이다. 항해의 기본. 다 잘 받아 적었나, 제군들?
후비죠.
Based Sharon.
들을수록 신기한 것 투성이군. 마치 모험하는 것 같지 않은가? 거친 파도 속 폭풍을 뚫으며 모험을 하는 것. 그것은 이 몸의 꿈 863개 중 하나였다네.
어찌 그리도 숫자가 구체적인지. 오티스님, 질문이 있습니다.
좋다. 허가.
저 복잡하게 생긴 레버는 무엇인가요?
No. Otis does not know how to drive the boat.
나도 궁금했다네. 저건 대체 무슨 기능을 하는가?
I fucking hate that emote. Vowel trap in the chat. Ah yes. Get a browser extension that removes it.
혹시 누르면 배에서 대포가 찌걱 나와서 막 빠바방 하고 나가는 것은 아닌가?
I feel like I'm gonna be exhausted after reading this chapter. I'm not gonna lie, chat.
트랜스포메이션 레버인가?
Okay, so this is the cock extend lever. I understand you, Sung. Thank you.
저 오티스 씨?
I have been defeated by not knowing what this lever is.
요새 들어 쓸데없이 겉멋 만들고 소갈맹이는 제대로 되지 않은 것들이 소위 최신 기술이라는 가짜는 이름 말에 생겨나더군.
Oh no, chat. Oh, this is becoming a boomer. Oh no.
편리함만 줬다 보면 위험성은 증대한다. 그런 최신 기술에 기대다 보면 어느 순간 전부 무너질 거라고.
Boomer energy. She really cannot say that I don't know what the switch does, bro. She cannot say that.
기계의 피와 땀과 같은 나사와 기름 속에서 이뤄진 열기. 그 속에서 지휘자의 냉철한 리더십과 부하들의 탄탄한 충성심이 만들어내는 조합.
You love your hag, but one day she would come back and tell you, I saw this thing on Facebook about 5G towers. Blood? What?
제대로 된 정통과 역사가 있는 공방 장치는 그런 식으로 돌아가는 게 맞는 이치인 것을. 그게 바로 전우회라는 것이 탄생하는 순간이다.
He has a point. I completely trust this. No, I'm losing you all. You're already fucking overboard in this chapter. Holy shit. Oh, I had a joke to make. I mean, clearly, it was the lover's fault. Jesus, another joke. The traitor. Remember the traitor theory that Otis is the traitor? I don't believe that by a second anymore. Faust is the traitor. That is the theory.
이해는 안 가지만 멋있어요. 가슴에 뭔가 울림이 느껴져요.
Sinclair, no. Sinclair, I know you're very easily adaptable to organizations because of all of your identities. Please stop.
대장! 아니, 선장! 최신 기술이라는 것이 자꾸만 불량한 소리를 내고 있어. 어떻게?
이 오티스 증명해 보이겠다.
Otis, don't.
이따위 최신 기술 없이도 항해에는
No.
문제가 전혀 없다는 걸. 자, 돈키호테 선언. 출력 손잡이를 최대로 개방.
손잡이 최대 개방! 하겠소!
Why are you not stopping this fast?
싱클레어 선언. 키를 중앙에 놓고 스위치.
Why is this ragtag bunch of Don Quixote, Otis, and Sinclair setting up? God damn it.
키를 중앙에 놓고 스위치. 키를 중앙에 놓고 스위치.
가자!
엔진 완전히 침묵. 갈성.
I called it. I fucking called it. That's why there's the fucking bike CG. They're all gonna have to go outside and fucking...
자동 항해 기능
운전수를 버린
Oh, shit.
벌이야.
Sorry.
자동 항해 기능이 중지되었군요. 오래된 모듈이라 재부팅을 하려면 약 5시간이 소요됩니다.
This is why Faust is not stopping it.
운전수를 버린 벌이야.
Wait. So we're just stuck here?
그럴 리가요. 자동 항해 기능이 메피스토펠레스의 엔진에 녹아들었기 때문에 엔진을 기동하는 건 어렵겠지만 수동으로 전환하면 될 뿐입니다.
Ah, yes. Letting go to set sail, we will definitely get lost on an odyssey. Fucking god damn it. I don't wanna meet Poseidon, broskies. The laws. God damn, I love the
자,
corridor
제군들.
so fucking much.
이러한 위기 상황에서 가장 중요한 것은 명확한 지휘와 그에 따르는 단합이다. 영 하면 오른발을, 차 하면 왼발을 돌리도록. 영! 차! 영!
차고 나발이고 너는 왜 땀 한 방울 안 흘리고 가만히 서 있기만 하는 거냐?
어리석군. 선장의 체력 손실은 부하 전원의 위험을 불러일으킨다. 체력을 보존하기 위해 내 몸은 쓰지 않는 것이다.
Oh my god.
네가 언제부터 대장이었냐?
Well, she did say she's the captain, not the commander.
새 새끼들. 아까부터 열받아.
그냥 저 거지 같은 갈매기들을 납치한 다음에 발전기를 돌리게 훈련시키면 안 되는 거냐?
Great idea, Heathcliff. 10 out of 10.
어이, 잘난 파우스트 씨, 척척 박사라며. 그 정도의 기술은 네 머리로 금방 뚝딱 만들어낼 수 있는 거 아니야?
He's gonna come to regret the statement immediately.
불가능은 아니지만 효용성이 떨어져요. 기초적인 배변 훈련부터 시켜야 하니까요.
카론, 심심해. 카론은 운전하고 싶은데.
교체. 운전기사인 네가 발전기를 돌려라. 심심해하더니 잘 됐군.
Otis screaming.
어머, 감당되나? 그러면 베르가 가만히 있지 않을 텐데. 면담하고 싶어?
아이씨. 잠깐. 우리 천천히 뒤집어 보자고. 아니 왜 이렇게 땀을 흘려가면서 발전기를 돌리고 있어야 하냐에 대해 근본적인 원인을 따져보잔 말이야. 어?
I regret looking at chat, guys. Just look at the bottom message. You know what, Admiral Fang? Where's my pin message? I cannot pin message on mobile. Congratulations, Admiral. You have become my first pinned viewer.
모든 결과에 일일이 원인과 책임을 따져보는 것은 구린 발산이다. 최종 결과가 성공적이라면 그 전의 것들은 전부 과정에 불과하게 되니까.
아니 탓을 하자는 게 아니라 애초에 왜 이렇게 쫓기듯이 속력을 내야 하냐 이 말이야. 우리의 목적지는 유사의 큰 항구 중 하나라며. 어? 아니 목적지도 방향도 정확히 알고 있고 말이야. 그 항구가 움직이는 것도 아니고 왜 그렇게 서둘러야 하는 건데?
Uh-oh. There has to be a canon reason why we waited so long, and it's definitely not just the before team.
아니 그렇잖아. 어? 이 잔잔한 대호수 한복판에 뭐 갑자기 괴물이 튀어나와서 우리를 다 죽이겠다는 그 뭐 예고장을 보낸 것도 아니고.
Gregor, you are setting off every flag ever.
축적된 경험들로 인해 어느 정도 직감이 발달하게 된 것 같군요, 그레고르. 흥미롭네요.
The form of intuition.
어?
파우스트는 이를 긍정적인 변화라고 여깁니다. 우리는 앞으로 10분 이내에 이 구역을 벗어나야 해요. 그러니까 예상이 예상보다 조금 지체되었네요.
불길하지만 구체적인 시간까지 제시하는 이유는?
대호수의 규칙 때문입니다.
Yeah, if we stay here any longer, we get flushed down the toilet.
역시 그 규칙 때문인가?
로자, 당신이 대호수의 규칙을 알고 있을 거라는 예측은 없었는데요. 직감이 이런 방향으로 발달할 수 있다고 보기는...
미안. 이번에는 아는 척 좀 해보려고 했어. 매번 되묻는 패턴도 식상하잖아.
유사의 대호수에는 반드시 지켜져야만 하는 규칙이 있습니다. 그리고 그레고르 씨의 말씀과 달리 항구는 움직인답니다.
뭐 하다하다 호수에서도 규칙이 있다고? 규칙을 어기는 학생이 있으면 호수에서 매라도 들고 오기라도 해?
The lake coppers.
징징거리는 새끼. 뭐 분하는 규칙은 없어? 귀 따갑군.
Guys, knock it off. I could almost hear a well-timed sigh followed by an honest but brutal piercing words. It was like someone recorded her sigh and placed it in my head. But Ishmael was nowhere to be seen on the deck.
그러니까 앞으로 제게 바라는 게 있다면 확실하게 말해줘.
She wasn't kidding. Ishmael remained in her room, not a peep to be seen nor heard despite the commotion. Not appearing once through all that's happened since the incident.
설명을 드리고 싶지만 그보다 이 구역을 벗어나는 것이 우선된다는 걸 금방의 대화로 소모한 시간을 계산했을 때 남은 건 7분 정도입니다.
구역을 벗어나려면 직선 거리로 15km가량 남았다. 한 사람당 시속 10km 이상의 추진력을 담당할 수 있어야만 안전하게 넘어갈 수 있다.
오늘따라 단합이 잘 되는군.
Hello, Vergilius.
못한 광경이야.
가자, 로신한테! 목적지가 바로 눈앞에 있다! 달려보세라!
Bro, Rodion, what stop. Stop resting, Jesus Christ. Is this the CG where they said that fucking Don is breasting boobly? Or somebody complained about the fucking Naiga CG? Oh god, it's a little sad that we won't have a Velmori CGs anymore, but fucking... Naiga is an amazing artist as well.
쟤는 왜 저렇게 힘이 넘치는 거야?
글렀어. 놓고 가. 놓고 갈 공간이 어디 있다고 그러세요?
Mersalta just doing his daily exercise, let's be real.
이 정도 강도에서의 페달링에는 복식 호흡이 가장 효과적이다.
Thank you, Mersalt.
시속 10km 정도를 담당하는 추진력에서는 그렇죠. 좀 더 부하가 필요했다면 코와 입을 모두 써야만 했을 겁니다.
자기는 안 지쳐?
Boss face! Boss face in the CG!
네, 뭐 3분 남았습니다.
무슨 일이 일어나는지도 모르면서 이렇게 힘만 빼는 게 의미가 있어?
Boss knows. She said there's no time. Just step on it with your life.
칼은 부릉부릉 하고 싶었어. 이건 따릉따릉이야. 따릉따릉. 재미없어.
콧노래 부르면서 노동하는 것도 좋은 활력이 되네요.
Where are you, Honglo? Are you pedaling?
뭐야? 왜 이렇게 안 지치는 사람이 많아?
저희 집안에서 강제로 받아온 수련에 비하면 힘든 축에도 들지 못하죠.
Jesus Christ, what was Honglo doing?
지금 밝기나 해!
앞으로 남은 시간은 30초.
30초.
박진감이 넘치는 건 이것이 바로 모험이 아니겠는가?
Jesus Christ. Dawn gets to exude her daily energy at this moment. She's gonna be calm for the rest of the
이렇게
chapter.
거대한 적에게 돌진하는 것 참.
말과 호흡을 아껴야 한다. 흐름이 망가진다. 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고
Thank you,
들이마시고
Mersalt.
내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고
Connected the
내쉬고
pod that Boss has the
들이마시고,
Fumo
내쉬고.
face. She does.
이제
I love Margilius
얼마큼
and
남았지?
Sharon at the fucking... Oh my god.
앞으로 10초.
The fact that the bikes were probably here for the goddamn sinners and Dante was supposed to stand here is also a thought.
4초.
보통은 이 타이밍에서 5초를 말하지 않나요?
다들 입 다물고 마지막 젖먹던 힘까지 내라!
Somehow we managed to escape the zone before Faust counted down to 0. Some sinners immediately threw themselves to the deck of the ship like limp puppets, while some looked like they'd just taken a quick rest at a park bench. So, we made it. Somehow, but...
규칙에 대한 그 어떤 징조도 보이지 않는다만 내가 잘못 본 건가? 파우스트 씨?
설마 규칙이고 뭐고 순개뻥이었고 우릴 그냥 개처럼 부려먹을 작정이었다면 진심으로 가만두지 않을.
The tranquil lake surface we just pedaled through was gone, as though it was never even there. In its place was an immense something. Its innumerable legs, or rather tentacles, writhed, rising above the lake's surface. I couldn't even tell where the thing ended and where the lake began. Did it burst from the lake, or were we traveling unaware on its body this whole time? Spelling error! 300 lunacy, baby! I couldn't even find the right word to describe the magnitude of that thing. Its appearance sent waves across the waters all the way to the zone we were in. Mephistopheles shook violently, as though it was about to capsize. It need not be said that the sinners on deck were given an untimely shower.
와우, 조금만 더 늦었다간 모두가 과자 부스러기 꼴이 되었겠어.
Oh, sisters. Dawn with the blob, indeed.
겁나는 것이니까.
만조. 이 정도는 되어야 날뛸 맛이 나지.
Of course Ryoshu likes the horrors beyond imagination.
만일 저것이 우리를 한 번 더 공격하려 한다면 승산은 없다.
아니, 저것은 이곳에서는 우리를 내버려 둘 거다.
I missed the blob on Dawn's head. I saw that where there was something on Dawn's head, but I did not pay attention, sadly. It's interesting that somehow the creatures of the lake adhere by the tiles and their areas. How? Why?
그게 대호수의 규칙이니까.
이제 미뤄뒀던 설명을 할 수 있겠군요. 유사 대호수의 규칙은 여러 가지지만 지금 필요한 설명을 간단하게만 하죠. 한 호수에서 일정 시간 이상 머무를 경우 각 호수만의 파도가 밀려옵니다.
보통 저런 걸 파도라고 부르나?
We're getting struck by the wuthering waves by Kuro
호수와
Game.
호수 사이를 넘어가는 것 또한 정해져 있는 시간과 조건이 각각 존재합니다.
This is legitimately the goddamn board game I was talking about. There were tiles where you can only move in one direction and so on and so forth.
뭐야? 그러면 어디에 멈춰 있기만 하면 반드시 저런 문어 다리 같은 건데 당한다는 거잖아.
그래서 당연하게도 이 호수 위의 모든 것은 규칙에 맞추어 위치를 바꾸어 갑니다.
The lake is actually in China, and the position is based on your feng shui. If your feng shui is bad, then you will die.
그 목표를 향해 가는 방법도 그것에 맞추어 우리를 안내하고요.
혹시 그 규칙이라는 것에 대해 정리되어 있는 건 없나요? 제 방에는 유모가 가문의 규칙이 적힌 종이를 붙여두곤 했어요. 완전히 지키긴
You can't, Lamau. That's when I heard the door open. Whoever opened it did so with obvious irritation.
기어코 파도가 왔었나 보네요. 그렇죠.
Ishmael? After such a long period of isolation, Ishmael staggered out of her room at last.
대호수의 규칙은 고작 노트에 몇 줄 적는다고 해결될 사소하고 간단한 내용이 아니에요. 대호수 자체의 규칙은 간단하지만 각 호수의 규칙은 천차만별이니까. 애초에 허가 없이 대호수의 규칙에 대해 문자로 기록하는 것 자체가 유사에 잘 알려진 금기기도
Yeah,
하고.
unauthorized recording. That is a word describing a lot of things.
그렇다면 몸에 새기면 되겠군.
만약 새긴다는 의미가 경험이 아닌 문신의 의미라면 그 해당 사례로 유사의 금기 사냥꾼들이 파견된 적도 있으니까요. 모든 규칙은 구전으로만 옮겨지는 편이 안전합니다.
This is actually the first time taboo hunters have been mentioned in Limbus Company. That is a smoking gun if I ever saw one. Ishmael has been having her training arc, Dante.
작사를 갈고 있었어요.
Yeah. Your harpoon? Why?
더 날카로워야 하니까요. 스치기만 해도 살아있다는 사실이 후회스러울 정도로 고통스럽게 만들어줄 거니까.
그럼 그냥 처박히긴 하지 왜 기어 나오는 건데?
그대로 처박혀 있다간 녹아내려 흔적도 없어진 당신들을 구경할 것 같아서요. 별로 유쾌하지 않거든요. 그런 걸 또 보는 건. 그리고 호수에 대해 뭣도 모르는 사람들끼리 배를 주물럭거리면서 시간만 축내는 꼬락서니를 더는 못 봐주겠으니까.
Okay, she did sit on her problems in her argument with Heathcliff. It feels like the interaction exists. Even though it's been a long time since the incident in the boat works, her biting yet anxious lectures have not dulled at all. I was afraid that she might stir up trouble among the sinners again. Okay, fine. But she was out here with the rest of us, and I wanted to believe that that was more than enough. I decided not to question her further.
이럴 줄 알았죠.
Ishmael walked up to the helm.
뭐 하는 거지? 이 배는 순항 중이다. 오히려 남쪽에서 불어오는 순풍의 영향으로 더 속력이 빨라졌어.
그렇게 보일 수도 있겠네요. 땅에서나 구르던 사람 생각이라는 건 그렇게 일차원적이고 뻔한 편이니까.
Ground pounders. Wonderful.
이 새끼가 지금 이 오티스에
Otis, let's hear her out.
운이 좋군, 물개놈.
Okay, Ishmael, tell us, how are we not smooth sailing? We've got the wind at our backs.
바람 때문이 아니죠. 우리는 끌려가고 있는 거예요.
Dragged? By what? Those ships? Oh, I double tapped again, Lamau. It's not the first fight. It's not the first fight yet. It's not the first fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go take a little drink, take a little swig, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I genuinely hope there is some sort of movie clip or something where there's a bunch of boats like drifting and doing weird shit next to each other that can be put over some Limbus company music. And now I'm back. We have no sails. How is the wind affecting us? Our boat's fat ass. Just like Ishmael said, the two massive vessels were approaching us, not far from where we were. We're not exactly on a collision course with them, though. Ishmael didn't entertain me with an answer. Instead, she took the helm and threw it widely in one direction.
이 기술은 첨벙 드리프트.
첨벙 드리프트.
배에도 드리프트가 있었나?
카론, 놀랐어. 주황머리, 신선해.
경쟁자가 생겼군, 카론.
아니, 잠깐만. 이상하군. 분명 방향을 꺾었는데도 왜 저 배들 사이로 우리 배가 이동하지?
뱃머리가 미동도 하지 않아요.
Though Ishmael turned the Mephistopheles helm around to the opposite direction of the two ships, we were getting dragged even faster by them. And there was nothing we could do about it.
이스, 설마 전진 후진 레버를 반대로 당긴 건 아니지?
엔진은 껐어요.
뭐?
배들이 합쳐지는 건가요?
야이 미친 새끼야! 지금 짜부라지게 생겼는데 그런 한가로운 감상이 나와?
어이 물개! 큰 소리를 그렇게 치더니 이제 어떡해?
좀 닥쳐.
Jesus Christ. Ishmael does not
좀
want to
닥쳐요.
deal with every anyone's shit I see.
잡아당겨지고 있을 때를 최대한 이용할 거예요. 그리고
부딪힌다!
지금
Immediately before the crash, Ishmael deftly revved the engine and adjusted several levers in a series of decisive motions for speeding us between and past the two vessels.
배 뒤쪽이
The ship's stern was crushed, but it was better than getting completely sandwiched between those two ships.
이 정도라면 며칠 내로 회복이 가능한 수준입니다. 메피스토펠레스의 엔진이 자가 수복시키겠죠.
아니, 지금 보니까 이 파괴된 정도가 아니라 통째로 뽑혀 나갔는데?
마치 처음부터 그곳에 있지 아니했던 것 같소.
Oh, I just realized those weren't magnets. Those were tuning forks. You took another look at where the stern used to be. It was as the sinner said, the stern wasn't crushed. It was effectively deleted as though it had never been there. It left a bizarre-looking cross-section behind.
유사의 특이점, 공명굽세의 특징이죠.
Yep.
이곳의 배들은 원래 하나였던 것처럼 서로 끌어당기며 합쳐지기도 하고 목적에 따라 언제 하나였냐는 것처럼 분리되기도 하니까요. 저 정도 크기의 배들이 쓰는 공명굽세 정도라면 우리처럼 공명굽세가 없거나 주파수가 안 맞는 배들을 그대로 삼켜버리는 일이 빈번하죠. 아, 이런. 명령이 내려지지도 않았는데 운전대를 잡게 되었네요, 관리자님.
This apology is so out of nowhere, I don't know how to feel. Let's see if Dante feels the same way. No, don't. You just saved all of our lives.
뭐 그러려던 건 아니긴 하지만요. 이해해 주신다니 고맙네요.
Fucking Christ. This again is just like, this interaction is just so normal, human, I have work to do.
아, 시키지 않은 설명이 나오는 것까지 이해 좀 해주세요. 워낙 떽떽거리는 소리가 시끄러워서 배 한가운데에서 귀마개를 할 순 없잖아요.
And the sass is back now. I take back everything I said.
전장에서 입이 거른 사람은 굴러다니는 돌멩이만큼 많았다. 실력만 뛰어나다면 그러는 걸 굳이 제지할 필요도 없을 테지. 죄송합니다, 관리자님. 저는 잠시만
what is no
휴식을
cry?
취하겠습니다.
어찌 풀이 죽은 것이오? 대장, 아니 선장.
시끄럽다. 처음부터 대장은 저기 계신 관리자님이었어.
Downcast and shoulder slumped. Oh, this made her way back into the ship's cabin, formerly known as the bus cab. God damn it.
목적지에 거의 다 왔군요. 유사의 5대 항구 중 하나인 청새치 항구선입니다.
One of the 5 great ports of U-Corp. Foss' voice was dry and emotionless, as though what had just happened didn't affect her one bit.
와, 정말 크네. 지금까지 제가 보았던 배 중에 손에 꼽을 정도로 커다란 걸요?
Hoglu was right. We were approaching a massive ship, so large that it could almost be mistaken for an island. Whichever it was clear that the port was a megastructure built from countless metal shipping containers.
안개가 거치니 비로소 보이지 않던 것이 보이는구려. 이런 커다란 것까지 가릴 줄이야.
Outsmarted.
배? 저 정도 규모면 이미 배라는 개념을 벗어나 보이는데.
Can't help but agree there. Ishmael, does that count as a ship in the Great Lake?
대호수에서 자꾸 육지 상식을 꺼내봐야 소용없어요. 공명굽세를 쓴다면 저런 배는 밥 먹듯이 볼 테니까요. 아니, 고래고기 먹듯이라고 해야 할까요?
It's kind of interesting to see Ishmael kind of happy in the position of power, but she's a spitefully kind of spitefully being there. Kidnappers, what a chapter name. Oh wait, is it a... It doesn't look like a combat node, but it is enemy info. 2 new enemies. Right, okay, I was like, wait, we didn't set up team last time. As I suspected 6
저주를
members.
끼얹을 것이 있나 보군요.
이제 좀 일다운 걸
Alright, you are
시키네.
not
언제든지요.
required. Let's see.
단안일발 장전.
자, 그럼 여기서 잠시 작별의 시간이군.
Okay. Well then, this is where we will go our separate ways for a short while. I like the background a lot, Jesus Christ. That's cool. The large chimney of the ship and everything being out of the containers.
나와 카루는 이 근처에서 볼 일이 있다.
볼일? 왜? 또 무슨 일인데?
이너 향수나 살까 한다. 고 해두지.
I was expecting that either Virgilius is doing something related to our main job here of getting the golden bow, or he is trying to trace back the library. I didn't write the Virgilius interested in the library in the presentation at the start, because I thought it would be, you know, a kind of event plot thread, or a plot thread that just sometimes appears and is solved later. But who knows at this point. Virgilius said, looking straight at an advertisement before us. Bottles of mermaid perfume extracted straight from their left fins. Special discount.
우후, 우리 것도 사다 주는 것인가? 이너 향수라니. 호수에는 신기한 게 많군.
유사에는 고래와 인어를 이용한 상품들이 주 수입원으로 사용되고 있어요. 고래 기름,
Mermaid
인어
tears.
눈물, 인어 향수, 고래 요리 등등 다양하죠.
오, 저기에는 아이스크림 가게도 있는 것 같소.
덩어리 고래맛 아이스크림. 아 정말 저런 게 먹고 싶은 거야.
보기에는 이상해도 의외로 먹을만해. 정우리는.
Nosh.
난 정어리 맛보다는 청새치 고래 맛이 궁금하오.
길잡이께서는 이번에도 동행하지 않는 것이요.
Oh, Yesang is actually addressing Virgilius with their guy.
길잡이라는 것의 역할이 그런 것 아니겠나. 올바른 방향을 가리킬 뿐 그 방향으로 걸어가는 것까지는 소관이 아닌 것이지.
틀리지는 않으나 벅청 없이도 들리오.
올바르게 들었어 이상. 내가 너희와 나눈 정도 나눌 정도 없으니까. 나 참 이런 잡담이나 나누고 있으니 정 같은 소리나 듣지. 파우스터 씨,
저희를 기다리는 분들이 계십니다. 미리 파견 나온 LCCB 직원들로부터 유사 안 황금가지가 있는 로보토미 지부의 위치를 전달받기로 했습니다. 전달받은 마지막 접선지 위치에 따르면 이쪽입니다.
아, 좀 으스스하네요.
Okay. Banger.
아무도 안 보이는데? 어떻게 된 거야, 파우?
That's a really good background track.
저를 의심스럽게 생각하시는 말투군요. 전달받은 장소는 이곳이 맞습니다.
그럼 이번에 우리가 먼저 도착한 건가? 피포 팀이라더니 이름에 어울리지 않는 행동도 하는 건 그래?
정확히
아니,
정정하자면 저희 쪽에서 1시간 30분 가량 늦었습니다.
Oh, I need to stop looking at the ceiling after every second comment Heathcliff makes.
이상하군. 지난번 제2사에서 만난 LCCB 대원들은 훨씬 전부터 대기.
I'm sure that comment reminded everyone of the same duo. It did for me too. Thinking about them even for a brief moment is...
기다림의 끝에 숙면을 취하기로 한 것 같다.
If he saw the... We didn't deserve you two.
시간이 몇 시야? 아무리 그래도 너무 늦은 거 아니냐? 어?
아, 미안하오. 급히 향하다 예상치 못한 사고에 휘말리는 바람에.
그러면 그런 사고까지 예상해서 일찍 출발했어야지.
We're gonna go beat up drunk pirates. Someone from the corner of the shipping container rises from their nap and stretches. They sound oddly aggressive.
어? 아이쿠,
Hongul, wait.
명찰이 삐뚤어져 있잖아요. 단정한 매무새는 언제나 중요하니까요. 어라? 명찰에 질척거리는 게...
On his chest hung an upside-down LCCB agent badge. It was soaked in blood. Yep.
명찰은 자극적인 효과를 위한 연출이었어. 자, 어디 뭐였더라? 림버스 컴퍼니 기포팀 팀장. 겁도 없이 우리 구역에서 걸리적거리고 있더군.
We fucked up by being late. Wow.
볼품없는 연출이라 걸리적거리는데 뭐 분하기 전에 본론부터 말해.
어휴, 이 지각한 놈들이 성미는 또 급하네. 들어봐. 너희 황금 뭐를 찾고 있지?
Golden whatchamacallit, aren't you?
그자를 어떻게 한 거지?
목숨은 잘 붙어 있으니까 염려는 마시고.
We just invited him to our ship as a guest.
인질 협상을 하자는 거로군.
우리가 사람 가지고 한두 번 장사한 건 아니라서 말이야. 간단해. 돈을 주면 당신 내 친구를 풀어준다. 안 주면 친구께서는 이곳이 바로 관짝이 되어버리는 거지.
납치범이었냐? 더러운 자식들.
잠깐. 그 자꾸들 성미가 급하셔. 말보다 몸이 먼저 나가시려는 분이 계시네.
Somebody has to scare the shit out of him because he doesn't look like he has contact with any other people, you know?
협상이 잘못될 경우에도 친구는 관짝행이야.
I wouldn't be surprised if he would have hit already.
돈만 깔끔하게 주면 너희는 불련한 친구랑 황금 그 모시기를 찾으러 가시든가 하면 되는 거야. 쉽잖아. 그럼 우리가 맛집은 풀코스로 알려줄게. 서비스로.
이 버러지가.
자자. 알았어. 그쪽이 말하는 바는 충분히 알았으니까 우리끼리 잠깐 얘기 좀 나눌게. 어?
괜히 우리가 여기서 눈에 띄게 행동해봐야 좋을 게 뭐가 있겠어. 섣불리 움직이다가 정말 납치된 LCCB 대원이 죽기라도 하면.
상황이 우리에게 불리한 건 사실이다. 황금가지에 대해 자세히 알지도 못하는 것들이 무턱대고 돈이 될 것 같은 자를 납치한 것 같군.
지금껏 황금가지를 빼앗으려는 악인들은 많았지만 이렇게 무작정 강도질을 하는 자는 또 처음일세.
얄팍한 알맹이 없는 장난질이다.
섣불리 무기라도 휘둘렀다가는 파악되지 않은 저놈의 동료. 더 크게 보자면
유사에 대한 정보가 거의 없는 우리에게는 상황이 상당히 불리해진다.
그러게.
Where's
조직의
Faust when
크기가
we need her
얼마나 될지도
statement?
모르겠고 대사를 들으니까 한두 번 해본 솜씨도 아니어 보였지.
Yeah, it isn't his first time lying about the dude being alive.
그런 거라면 규모가 작은 조직일 수도 있다는 거.
Thank you,
아닌가요?
Honglu.
규모가 작으면 그냥 싹 다 조지면 끝날 일이잖아. 인질을 처리하기도 전에.
아니, 그 말대로 규모가 크지 않더라도 또 다른 골칫거리가 될 수 있다.
So we don't know anything. Great.
정말로 저희가 돈을 안 주면
진짜 저런 것들을 수틀리면 죽인 후에 시체도 영원히 못 찾게. 어딜 가나 있는 더러운 버러지들.
All kinds of awful and ominous speculations begin to overwhelm us. The so-called kidnappers were crowding amongst themselves, giggling and chattering. They knew that our options were limited. Okay, then I'm going to start off by asking how much they want. We're out of our element here. The best I can do is try to gather some information at least. A short, exasperated sigh escaped Ishmael's lip. She had been standing here this whole time, arm crossed over the harpoon that rested upon her chest.
돈을 주겠다? 저것들한테요? 기어이 미치신 거죠?
What else can we do? Even now, the hostage.
변명은 관심 없고요. 이게 관리자님이 내리신 최선의 판단.
판단에 대한 의심은
불필요하다. 네. 당신이라면 그렇게 말하겠지.
판단은 곧 명령이다. 의심은 곧 불복이고. 이스마엘, 네놈이 얼마나 뛰어난 물개든 간에
뭐 그럴 수도 있고요. 나한테 직접 해라 말라 하는 말 없었으니 상관없다고 생각하는데 도저히 이대로는 참을 수가 없어서.
Ishmael strode towards the kidnappers. It was plain from her tone and expression that she did not care one bit about what the other sinners said.
명령 불복종에 대한 처벌은
She shot me a fleeting glance before raising her
편하실
harpoon.
때 내려주세요.
Then pressed her well-sharpened harpoon right into one of the kidnappers' forehead. Jesus. Oh, goddamn the Naiga CG. Ah. Goddamn. The entire course of her action from start to finish was so full of absolute confidence that no one ever fought to stop her. I couldn't either.
대박.
Ryoshu was right. The kidnapper suffered a total obliteration of forehead. For fuck's sakes.
이스마엘 씨, 방금 무슨 짓을 하신 거예요?
Sinclair was the first to snap out of his stupefied silence.
이러면 인질로 잡혀있다는 LCCB 대원이 화를 당할 수도 있잖아요.
She's gonna say he's already dead. Sinclair was trembling hard. I couldn't tell if it was the welling tears that he'd been holding back or an uncontrollable fury.
그때처럼 에피씨와 소드 씨처럼 불과 몇 달 전일 뿐이었어요.
Uh-oh. This is bad. This is considerably very bad as a visual. The fucking fact that Sinclair's identities are always on the balance of I am a good guy, I'm helping people, I want to kill myself, and the other sets of balances, I fell asleep in the middle of the fight, I guess I just killed everybody, both my teammates and my enemies, is really just settling in right now. Sinclair's memories? I saw an image of Saudi and Effie both smiling. Both were excellent field agents. And because they were both excellent agents, they suffered to their last moment before our eyes. Helplessly watching as they slowly expired in front of him, at his old home at that. That day must have been scorched into his memories. I recalled Ishmael's vision that I witnessed back at the both works. You have to realize, I said like, oh look, we're gonna start a new arc, it's gonna be chill. We probably won't address these things, you know, until towards the end of the arc and so on and so forth. Oh, I forgot that Project Moon games are just continuously in motion. There's never a point of rest, is there? Oh my god. Was that also a moment that was burned into her memories? I wonder. Ishmael didn't seem to find Sinclair's question worth answering. She strode towards one of the closed shipping containers and kicked it open. A body that had been dead for so long that its complexion and consistency barely resembled that of a living human slumped at the door.
이건 일주일 정도 됐네요. 당연히 LCCB 대원은 아니고요.
Ishmael kicks the body, tossing it on his back.
옷을 보아하니 이곳 청새치 항구로 놀러온 관광객들이네요. 호수에서 관광을 다닐 정도면 부자라는 소리 좀 듣고 살았을 텐데 돈을 보내지 못할 리는 없었겠죠. 납치, 협박, 살인 이런 조직은 모습만 조금씩 바뀔 뿐 오래전부터 유사 이곳저곳에 뿌리 내려져 있었어요. 잡초같이 사방에.
God, it's so fucking strange that the best action was always to ask Ishmael of her, you know, opinion of her knowledge of the lake and everything, and it would have been fine and nice. But her whole decision that this shouldn't be now made that impossible. And now the best option that Dante has as a manager is just to play along. Play silly, play along to let Ishmael be the badass hero who gives everybody slack. And it's not good. It's very not good.
오히려 여기서는 해적이라고 부르는 게 더 맞는 표현이죠. 인지를 돌려줄 것처럼 계속 돈을 요구하다가 상대에게 더 이상 뜯어낼 게 없을 때 이런 식으로 죽이는 거죠.
They are very stupid for not killing the hostages beforehand.
한두 번이 아닌 듯하네만. 어째서 이런 일들이 당연하다는 듯이 벌어지는 것인가? 이곳은 관광지 아니었던 겐가?
이런 경우엔 보통 엄청나게 든든한 뒷배가 있는 경우가 많겠지.
그것이 도대체 무슨 관계가 있다는 말이오? 이런 악인들이 도시를 굴러다니는데 아직 도시의 해결사들이 이 사실을 모르는 것이 틀림없어. 그렇지 않다면 빈곤한 자가 많아 의뢰하지 못했거나.
Oh no, Dawn, you poor sweet and summer child.
지금이라도 정의로운 협회에 서신을 보낸다면.
제발 돈키호테 씨.
Oh my god, this is a callback to the very goddamn start of the game where Don Quixote spoke about fixers with like a big passion, big cool, big nice, big fixers, and Ishmael was disappointed. That was when we met Hiyori.
아직도 그 정의와 악인 타령이에요? 현실이 그렇게 안 보이나요?
본인은!
아니 그냥 말하지 마요. 어차피 먹히지도 않을 거. 답답하니까 자꾸 말하게 되네.
Ah, damn it! This is why the situation is so fucking bad. God damn it! I love the writing of this.
항상 이딴 식이니까 일이 자꾸 늦어지기만 하잖아. 지금쯤이면 만나기로 한 LCCB 대원에게 정보를 얻고 있었어야 했는데.
Ishmael's eyes darted around with wrath, impatience, and anxiety. Up, PTSD just kicked in. A metaphorical storm, an amalgamation of senses. She was billowing wildly and helplessly in the tempest. I could not even hope to hold her steady.
너희가 자초한 거야! 이 근방은 다 우리 구역이라고!
올 거면 그냥 빨리 오세요.
God damn. Yeah, they were all tourists. We didn't have the LCCB member. The point is, when they kidnap people, they don't kill them, so they can show, you know, your son is safe. And so on and so forth. Anyways, silly rupture team versus pirates. So, we can technically auto most of this, but I wanna... Alright. I forgot what's the condition for your final thing. This is skill. Oh wait, no.
오,
Yes,
무전인가?
it is.
들리나?
Oh, spend 1 ammo to double, and we can do that 7 times. Good to know. You just will not have a good time. You're the tank of the team, so I do not give a damn. God, so many optimizations have gone in this game. This should run so smoothly now. Oh, Ishmael gets negative. Oh my god! You goddamn bastards!
수신.
Starts encounter with negative 25 SP. At less than 0 SP, turn start gain free attack power up. Huh. Silly PTSD status effect.
얏!
Yep, I expected that much. Alright, what are broskies weak to? Let's see. They are weak to blunt again. Lamau, blunt. I coulda just picked up regret fast and he is silly Yisang and I would have win the game. Right, you're murdering. This is tremor infliction. There's no... Oh yeah, we can't see what talismans. I actually is actually thinking it. God, I actually have to think with the Rupture team. That is a mistake. But everything dies so easily, there's no point in thinking. I forgot this is Limbus company.
표적 완전 무력화.
So Ishmael just killed somebody and her sanity did not rise. Yeah, no point to use this strong attack.
완벽한 한 방. 더 시원한 걸.
아니, 타겟 무력화.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
And gone. There we go.
나이스. 하나
Okay,
제꼈다.
now it's time to pop off. Right, you're attacking an attack, that's fine. Oh, suppress.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
Well, rip that pirate. God, he only has 90 HP. I feel so bad for him.
다음은 어디요?
이제
Come on, apply talismans on this bastard. Let's go. Ish.
확인 사살.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
Okay, we can
그치?
auto this now.
그대로 멈춰라.
자세가 무너졌고 다음엔 배를 날려주지.
다음은 어디요? 확인 사살. 표적 완전 무력화. 표적 완전 무력화.
It just zoomed in on Honglu. Fun thing about charge is that everyone is dead to the turn. Yep.
이게 바로 소위 말하는 엘리트? 나 승진시켜 주시오, 관리자나리.
Oh, I forgot about the voice lines. Right, next one. If the enemies are just gonna be weak to blunt, I might as well just go back to the team of ass beating. Oh, Arcor Fishmail I'm not taking. Who else? Who else could be fun here? You could be fun. Blunt, you're all slash. You're sema. Oh. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I can continue bringing LCB-ish. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is where the other team button went. Okay. I feel like this is way worse.
준비되었습니다.
Something is different.
작전 호출.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
제압을 준비합니다.
Meta slave team, let's go. Your Honglu is level 5! I forgot to level him! That's why he was losing. Okay. Right, so it's this team, so I do not have to think. Anyways, what are your passives, by the way? Boys. Every turn, if the first coin's head hits. That's an epic burger. Okay.
탈출 개체 확인.
Feels bad.
엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할 만한 걸.
좋아.
표적 무력화.
God, seeing Rodion just beat the shit out of a pirate in a priest outfit is an experience.
비워보지.
Look at her go.
무지하니까 깨달았나?
완벽한 한 방. 시원한 걸.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Okay, he's gone.
탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다.
Alright. AoEs galore. I mean, we will probably not get to see them because, funky. Up, there goes one AoE. Oh, that man is a goner.
제압 완료.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치? 직접 알게 함이라.
그 오물을 다 죽어라.
God, sometimes it feels so bad to just hit these all-powerful attacks on these enemies.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
I read Dante's notes. I read Dante's notes on both the events
사실을 알면 가만두지
by
않을
myself.
텐데 너희들. 그러니까 지금이라도 적당히 용서를 구하는. 잠깐, 왜 자꾸 말을 끊는 거야? 다가오지 마.
아, 그거 잘 됐네. 보스가 있으면 여기서 지지부진하게 시간 까먹기나 하고 있지 않아도 되겠네요. 이 컨테이너들은 셀 수도 없이 많고 그걸 하나씩 억지로 열어가며 썩어가는 시체 냄새를 맡을 필요도 없고 한 손 정도는 움직일 수 있죠?
살려줘.
보스가 있는 곳, 이 지도에서 손가락으로 위치 찍어요.
I wasn't sure when she picked it up, but Ishmael was carrying a travel brochure of Marland Port. She shoved it in the pirate's face, who struggled for a moment before pointing at the location on the map. As soon as her trembling finger reached the paper, Ishmael waited.
자, 갈 곳 나왔네요. 가죠.
Yep. Honestly deserved. Ishmael walked out, leaving nothing but the shipping containers full of both old and fresh bodies behind.
여기서 우리가 만나기로 한 LCCB 직원이 살아있었군요.
Thank you, Gregor.
저들이 우리에게 가지고 있는 돈벌이에 대한 기대감에 따르겠죠.
죽어 있을 수도 있겠고.
최악의 경우 시체라도 찾아야 해요. 뭐라도 나올 테니까.
이렇게 해서 결국 마주하는 게 그분의 싸늘한 시체뿐이라면 전 용서 못할 것 같아요.
Okay, little psychopath. Calm down, little psychopath.
저를요?
아니요. 구하기 위해 어떤 노력도 해보지 못한.
듣고 있습니다.
Should we do something? Is she going to be okay? I mean, Ishmael.
명령 불복종에 대한 것인지 수감자의 감정 상태에 대한 것인지 이런 상황에서 파우스트의 추론은 별다른 도움이 되지 못하겠죠.
처럼 명령 불복종과 단독 행동은 동서고금 즉결 처분의 대상이었습니다, 관리자님. 수감자를 처분할 권한이 없으시다는 건 알고 있지만 그에 준하는 처벌은 향후 관리를 위해 필요하다고 조언드리고 싶군요.
Otis, you're always on my side. Pretty much always now that I think about.
저도 한때 몇몇 부하들을 이끌었던 입장으로서 관리자님의 심경을 충분히 헤아릴 수 있으니까 말입니다.
I don't know if I can manage Ishmael anymore. I just don't. Uh-oh. Though it looked like she was acting rash. Maybe she knew the right thing to do in this scenario. If Ishmael suddenly decides to quit or something, Faust will doubtless proceed to educate me on the various clauses that prevent Ishmael from quitting. But it's not like I could force her to come along should this hostility escalate. Besides, she'd already acted without my orders earlier. She did say she'd follow my orders, but I wasn't sure how long that would last.
그게 무엇이 중요합니까, 관리자님? 10이라는 숫자가 어긋나는 건 부수적인 문제입니다.
Are you saying that we leave Ishmael?
저는 아주 먼 곳으로부터 오랫동안 떠돌다 이곳에 왔습니다, 관리자님. 입사 계약서에 적혀있던 조건, 그 한 줄만 보고 말입니다. 그 목적을 위한 여정에서 발생하는 고난과 갈등, 더 나아가서 전우들의 이탈 같은 부수적인 요소들은 충분히 각오하고 있던 부분이었습니다. 오히려 당연한 요소일 것입니다. 물론 관리자님과는 언제나 함께하겠지만 말입니다.
She smoothly added the last part, but there was a growing suspicion at the back of my mind that maybe not everyone felt a sense of belonging from this group. Yeah, obviously, after last chapter, obviously. Maybe I was the only one who saw the sense of belonging from them, that we'd fight as one no matter what ordeal this journey threw in our way.
개화하였구려.
Can always trust them.
이 순간을 어딘가에
Jesus
담고
Christ.
싶군.
Up on the ground. Is there shadowy goop in random locations everywhere that is moving? Oh, that's the bottom of the sea, but... Oh. Time to beat some more
불로
pirate ass.
정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
The location as marked by the pirate's blood led us to the entrance of a club. Faint music could be heard echoing from behind the doors. Pirates have the shittiest taste in music, I see. So, this is the place?
우리 중에 이런 요란한 클럽 가본 사람?
뭐 굳이 우리 중에 고르자면은
그거 편견이야. 우리 뒷골목에는 이렇게 화려한 술집은 거의 없었어. 장사가 잘 될 리가 없었잖아. 그치? 뭐 뒷골목에서 몰래 벌이는 파티 같은 건 있었지만 그럴 때마다 소녀가 매번 귀신같이 알아채서 잡아왔었지.
Can we stop after chapter 4? Can we just slow down? Can we stop name dropping and addressing everybody in some one form or another? Oh god.
모르겠어, 단테? 입구에 경호원들이 있잖아.
Yeah, we gotta act smooth.
몇 명이서 오셨죠?
He's a pirate.
2명. 섭섭하네. 나 기억 안 나? 명단에도 올려져 있는데.
That's a very cute sailor fit. Look at her, looking like she's straight out of the 60s.
네, 죄송합니다. 확인했습니다.
저것 봐. 뭔가 쑥덕거리면서 물어보잖아. 자연스럽게 저걸 뚫어야 한다는 건데.
그럼 그 다음으로 많이 갈 만한 사람은
It's gotta be Mersault again. Come on, it has to be Mersault again. Come on.
어? 뭐야? 나?
어?
무슨 말 같지도 않은 소리야? 죽을래?
나라면 어느 정도는 칭찬으로 받아들일 것 같은데, 히스?
그런가? 뭐 기다릴 깨버리게 되어서 아쉽지만 난 좀 더 피와 땀과 의리로 섞여 있는 그런 조직 출신이라서 말이야.
Okay, I'm realizing the music is a little bit loud to my how silent my voice is, Lamau.
아쉽지만 저런 삐까번쩍한 곳보다는 허름한 탁자에서 마시던 낡은 술집이 내겐 더 가까워.
나 음악과 함께 울려 퍼지는 비명들, 피범벅 벽지, 꺾여 있는 관절로 춤을 추는.
Jesus Christ. Me want go, me want cosplay.
그런 거는 클럽이 아니야. 역시 아무도 없는 건가?
Salt.
가보았다.
Yes. Man, I'm dead. Hello, C226F.
다소 자주.
Salt, how many bitches do you have?
농담이지.
농담이 아니다. 왜 그렇게 생각하는지 모르겠군. 인생에서 즐길 거리를 찾으러 돌아다닐 무렵에 방문한 곳 중 하나일 뿐이다. 저 클럽의 절차를 관찰해보니 프라이빗 클럽으로 보인다. 프라이빗 클럽은 방문하기 전 입구에 서 있는 문지기들의 허가를 받아야 입장이 가능하다. 문지기들은 대체로 평균 이상의 덩치를 소유하고 있었으며 무기 또한 소유하고 있다. 이들 사이를 무사히 지나가려면
일반적인 클럽이라면 그게 맞는 말이겠지만.
But this is a pirate club. Ishmael walked past us and up to the club's entrance.
이곳은 조직의 보스가 있는 공간. 당연히 일반적이지 않은 방식으로 입장하지 않는 방식도 있을 테고. 그 답도 조직원에게 있겠죠. 단순하지 않나요?
어떻게 오셨죠?
저는 퀵해그의 친구예요.
That is the worst name I've heard in a while. Queequeg? I'm gonna call him Queequeg. I gotta take a minute to process my thoughts right now. Give me a second. Do not say the similarly sounding word in chat, please.
네가 뭐라고?
퀵해그 그 이름을 알고 있겠죠?
At the mere mention of that name, the bouncer expression changed from that of indifference to disbelief.
잠깐.
The bouncer whispers something into the radio. Is he really going to let us in?
당신이 정말 퀵해그의 친구라는 건가?
그렇다면요?
God, her voice actor is speaking with worry. She's like breaking past herself to solve these issues for us, and she's fucking lashing out at us at the same time. It's such an interesting duality.
지금 어디지? 보스께서 물어보신다.
그러니까 당신들 보스가 지금 이 안에 있다는 거네요.
다시 한번 묻는다. 퀵해그는
우리 쌍갈고리가 향하는 중. 다시 말한다. 우리 쌍갈고리가.
I thought we were trying to sneak in.
아니요, 이 안에 조직의 보스가 있는지 확인할 방법일 뿐이었죠. 대가리가 가장 많은 정보를 알고 있을 테니 가장 빠르고 확실하죠.
Fucking murder. Wonderful. Yeah, Queequeg is from Queequeg is from the book, probably, yes. Anyways, this is an auto team. They are starting to slowly scale up in HP, which makes me happy. They are the same pirates as before, yep.
직접 알게 함이라.
And we're using the chapter 4 theme for this.
무지하니까 완벽한 한방 시원한 걸.
God, such good variety in music Limbus already has. Every time when a song I already heard in the previous chapter comes on, I'm never mad.
교전 시작합니다.
And there he goes.
무지하니까
Help Sinclair take out the last one in 2 hits. Man, what a waste of his skill.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
비워보지. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 비워보지.
Their stagger thresholds are a little unfortunate for Faust's thing to be effective. Right, Jesus Christ, Yisang, you had a moment.
나이스! 하나 제꼈다.
And there we go. Don't worry, I did not say the other word that starts with Q.
맞는 거야.
Which I actually don't remember what it means, I just remember it's a bad word. You know what, let me Google, let me educate myself on horrible terminology.
피어나라.
I now remembered what it means, wonderful.
제압 완료.
맞는 거야.
Okay, we have beat the shit out of them. I'm like thinking of topics to talk about while the battles are happening, and my mind just went back to FGO. And I was like, I just cleared Okeanos. Wait, no, I cleared the chapter. Shut up, Faust. I cleared the chapter after Okeanos. Wait, what chapter did I clear? And I genuinely don't remember even a bit of what happened in the chapter. Wonderful. The club too.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
와,
Your thoughts on the Yuri
어느새
announcer?
문지기님들이 길을 비켜주셨네요.
I obviously haven't bought the Yuri announcer. It feels a little pricey for an announcer, but it's Project Moon, who cares? It's legitimately just an item that you can buy if you want. So it's cool. It's nice. It's gonna bring in more money for all the legal fees that Project Moon's gonna have to pay. I'm not bringing up that topic unless someone asks. Let's go. I wanted to correct him that the bouncers weren't letting us in, that they were either face down in some ditch or fleeing, and we were just letting ourselves in. But I guess I wasn't in the mood.
헤이! 몇 명이서 오셨어?
13명이서 왔습니다.
열?
저기 있다!
잘못했습니다!
자, 이제 저희 항구에서 유행하는 춤을 춰볼까요? 이름하여 청사진다! 두 팔을 뻗고 이렇게 후루타! 후루타!
I love this.
왜 이렇게 쿵쿵대는 거야?
뇌가 둥둥 울리는 기분이요.
다 앞에서 꺼지세요. 다치고 싶지 않으면.
Ishmael swung her mace, shattering a nearby table to pieces. And that was more than enough for the clubbers to realize the seriousness of the situation. They quickly ran towards the exit and vacated the club. I love the 2D club couch wall. That's great. I can see why the K-Corp music is playing. This is very much seems like the inverted K-Corp level to some extent in its color scheme. And also still has graffiti on the wall. Okay, that's their defense gives them poise. That's why. Get suppressed, loser.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
Oh, a lot of clashes were lost this time. But a lot of enemies are dead. Goodbye.
탈출 개체 확인.
흐드러졌구려.
날 뛰어보라고.
Killed after he got coin drop? No.
다 죽어라.
The passive is gone.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수
교전
있겠다.
시작합니다.
Oh good, Yisan gets to save up his AoE currency.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Which he does not get to use, hell yeah. You know what, let's do this. Your sanity is a little high. Go heal your teammates.
흐드러졌구려.
We need more charge IDs. Asgul would kill you. It's 1 year. The game is in its infancy. I find the amount of charge fine. Plus, you know, with the nature of the game, it's impossible to make it much more complicated with how normal battles go.
무지하니까.
Understandable. God, the Ishmael sanity debuff is a little rough. We should work on some, maybe put in 1 pride ID. To just try to get the Faust sanity upskill fast. Now this is the point where I regret not bringing Sun Shower.
불길 속으로 그 오물을 다 죽어라.
맞는 거야.
The fucking AoE.
대체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
Oh wait, this was a big pirate boy. He seemed to have a lot of HP and not die for a while. I guess whoopsie, he's dead now? Oh wait, no, there's an exactly same individual right here. God, your HP pools are annoying.
직접 알게 함이라.
다 죽어라.
Thank you, Sinclair. Love that the big bearded pirates can steal your attack coins with one of their skills, even if it will probably never help them, yeah.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고
If Reverse 999 can have interesting mechanics of just a match recall the combat, then Limbus can become more fun with a little bit of ingenuity. The difference is in Reverse 1999 you always choose who you're targeting. That is the big thing here. Here a lot of it is up to luck and you get to choose from 2 skills. So very much you're either gonna force the player to use very meta combinations that are extremely like strong passive-wise or extremely niche and strong, or you're gonna have nothing. Like legitimately, you're gonna continue on this path where all the fights are kinda normal. Look, all I'm saying, we need to be happy for the railway, guys. Railway is the end game of Limbus Company. We all know railway. We love railway. Anyways, who has some funny pride skills? Definitely not you. What do you have? Actually, who would we exchange for him? I actually do not want to lose any of these because they're powerful. You know what? We're just gonna continue like this.
순수했던 나날로.
It can't get harder, can it? And I feel like, again... Oh yeah, I did not say it in my worst 1999 review. FGO has been so long running that it basically ran every mechanic through to the ground, and even Limbus can... Well, Limbus, I trust in Project Moon, because they made shit like Insight, which is just conceptually fucking... insane. Honestly. Like, who thinks of this? But like mechanically, most of these games will end up having the same passive, some form of damage over time, some form of poison, some form of ignoring the enemy's abilities, and so on and so forth. There's like still not a lot you can do. And when it boils down to limiting your choices, the choices you can make, it becomes more and more of an issue to design characters for it. I can't wait for Limbus to be able to choose who we attack. Yeah, Lamau. Anyway, since you guys brought up the discussion, maybe some chatters have interesting identity ideas. It would actually be so interesting, as Goo continuously complains about this game where you make these minimal choices and barely anything matters, and tough battles would make it so that the meta would go towards a certain either niche or certain and only powerful gimmicks. So I want to hear his like identity ideas. Also, this rant should tell you that I don't really like. I'm 50-50 on liking. Hard degree. I am 50-50 on liking Guess-Who's videos. Hard degree majors in Korea who make games. That's who think of this. Yeah, fair enough. God, Yisang always has the highest speed in this team. It's kind of funny because I have the urge of trying to syncing the Lush, but I will never hit off syncing. Oh wait, we don't have pride. Lamau. Right, pirates die time. Unfortunate that this was not an AoE. I just hear people exploding. Genuinely. Okay, I see nobody has written any passive ideas in chat. Imagine, you know what? Imagine Smoke from Library of Ruina in this. You deal more damage with a specific attack type, but you also take more damage. That, I say, would be fun, but if a skill applies it, you're gonna have problems. Because sometimes you're just gonna have no choice but applying a fucking detrimental passive, possibly at a turn that's gonna slap you. So it has to be tied to the defense skill, I guess.
싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
Melting lava schmel and censor the schmel. Those are horny ideas. We still have to get Queen of Hatred on. Right, so I haven't streamed since Halloween. How was everybody's Halloween? I say this ironically because in Lithuania we don't really celebrate Halloween, but I did go to a place. I did go to a little Halloween thing in a very small town, which was a fun experience. To give a little context, the town... Okay, let's continue reading. One debuff the enemy without hurting them till the third skill where it consumes all the debuff and does a ton of damage. Oh damn. I mean, that's an interesting idea, Admiral, but I feel like it would be a little impractical. So okay, giving a little background about the Halloween event. The Halloween event is in a small town. It is held by the town's like culture center and everything. So there's just a bunch of people who dress up and do little things in little sheds. And it's a small event. It also happened last year. And last year everybody who went were really happy with it. And it spread to the nearby the talk of this event spread to the nearby cities. And it was just jack full of people. And there was barely anything in it. It was very fun. I took a picture of a skeleton and sent it to Dio saying, you lied to me, there's no hot witches or goth girls in this Halloween event. And that was the most fun I had. Poison AoE each attack makes enemies weaker and weaker. It would be interesting to combine a debuff with the... charge effect that... the goddamn Rodion with the saw has. The Roast Spanner Workshop Rodion, there we go. Roast Spanner Workshop. So you would have a skill that that activates several times, and the more times it activates, the more of a debuff it gives. And it would be genuinely fun if it was a debuff related to clashing. So it would be like not attack power down, but the other one, the one that reduces attack stat. That's a cool idea. You put the old Halloween lights and some pumpkins and went on the stealing free candy. Wow, you were the kind of kid to put all of the candy in his bag from the basket. Shame on you, Fang. Shame on you. I should say more shame on you because you're the 10th. Let's not forget, guys. The quote of the stream is, "Damn, I would let Foss teach me how to use the toilet."
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
좋은 말 할 때 당신들 대장이 있는 방이 어디인지 말하는 게 좋을 거예요.
Good attempt, Sinclair.
어울리지도 않는 놈이 그렇게 말해봐야.
헛소리 아니에요. 다음에도 말이 안 통하면 다음으로 깨지는 건 머리통이에요.
알았어, 진정해. 선장은 여기 없어. 대신 부선장님이 계시니까 그분이 알고 계실 거야.
The first mate will be the hot female pirate. Let's go.
어디인데요?
저쪽 복도 마지막 방.
가세요. 그쪽 말고 입구로 나가세요.
Sinclair, you idiot! You almost had it in the back.
알았어. 미안.
야, 너 뭔가 늘었는데?
이런 걸로 칭찬 듣고 싶지 않아요.
Well, too bad you're a Limbus company.
조금이라도 빨리 구해야 한다고 생각했어요.
Being violent and good and being violent is bad is very adjacent, isn't it, Sinclair?
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에
I've like
담고
kinda been thinking about the whole vinyl disc fever and everything that's been here. Again, the black gloops that sometimes appear at certain parts of the environment are oh, it makes me want to look for them. It makes me want to look for them. Anyways, the first mate too. That's a very funny stage title.
요란스럽기도 해라. 어느 선장이 보낸 거야? 아니면 내 목에 또 그새 현상금이라도 붙었나?
Okay, I know this is a little mean to say. What is a mermaid doing in the background? I know this is a little mean to say, but I take back my hot statement from earlier. You are nice looking with your gun arm. Let me just say that. Jesus.
그래, 내가 쌍갈고리 해적단의 부선장 스미야. 날 보고 싶어 했다며? 뭐 사인이라도 해줄까?
당신은 2인자라고 들었다. 우리는 보스를 원한다. 그는 어디 있지?
후크 그놈은 어디서 또 요정주나 마시고 있겠지. 그러니까 실질적으로 내가 이곳을 지배하고 있는 거라 봐도 무방해.
So fairy wine is a statement in this used in the city. Interesting.
그리고 이 항구에선 고작 향수 사업만 하기엔 돈이 좀 모자라잖아. 그래서 이것저것 부업들 좀 해보고 있었지. 그걸 시킨 것도 나고.
이해했다. 너는 우리가 원했던 정보를 갖고 있겠군. 우린 너희 조직이 확보한 것으로 보이는 인질의 행방을 찾고 있다. 그 정보를 내놓아라.
인질이라니 말 너무 험악하게 한다.
손님이요?
응. 자, 그럼 우리 교환하자. 퀵해그에 대한 정보를 나한테 넘겨. 그럼 내가 너희 쪽 손님을 안전하게 내보내줄게.
Squeakwag is just gonna be Ishmael, isn't it? Squeakwag is just gonna be Ishmael herself. That's gonna be the big twist. I'm calling it now.
심지어 꽤 거물이신 손님이던데. LC 팀장이라고 했으니까 그쪽에 퀵해그에 친구가 있었댔지? 퀵해그에 대해 알고 있는 걸 전부 말해. 지금 어디서 뭘 하고 있는지, 주위에 만나는 사람은 누구인지, 제일 최근에 남겼던 말이 무엇인지 전부.
Did her eye color change? Does she have prosthetic eyes? She has prosthetic eyes. Oh, okay.
누가 이 거래에서 유리한지는 말 안 해도 알지?
No, she just opened her eyes more. I like how I'm leaning into the screen to check.
정말 말할 수 있었다면
It's me from Peter Pan. Oh.
좋았을 텐데요.
Help. Time to beat up Smee.
피워보지.
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
저거 봐, 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
Nope, it's over for him. If Sinclair just functioned.
떼어내주지.
There we go.
완벽한 한방, 시원한 걸.
Oh, that hurts so bad. So we're really gonna be guideless on this journey. I was, expecting we're gonna beat up the pirates and then they're gonna help us reach the L-Corp facility. Help in quotation marks, because they would be interested in the golden bow somehow. Right, this is a free-stage fight. I might have actually needed to think about this. Let's see. How much charge does it give us?
화끈한 계획이라도
How
생각난
much
거야?
charge do you need for your passive? In charge count next turn at +5 charge count gain 1 haste, but we need 3 resonance. Are we... Okay, let's do this. Yeah, this
교전
should be
시작합니다.
perfect.
흐드러졌구려.
God, the Faust is being unlucky as all hell. God damn. Ah.
표적 완전 무력화.
They're actually standing well against us with okay sanity, which is something. It's not something to really gawk at simply. This is our strat right now. Feel like you will be fine if this hits you with heads, but we might. No, wait. Ah. We're not lusty enough as of yet. Shucks. I wouldn't mind a sanity boost. Says that everything is fine.
탈출 개체 확인.
맞는 거야.
표적 무력화.
This level 40 fight up type 5. I just finishing the cutoff and going to get sleep. I had the good night, Kevin. I'm way too late. Up type 5 then. I hope not soon, because again, the more upties you have, the more you have to grind for more character, the more shit the grind becomes. Anyways, I like that sprite a lot actually. God damn, that looks like that's kind of bop. Right, bleed, poise, protection to other allies. Yummy, yummy. Damage reduction. I love damage reduction. Copies the target skill, free coin power and coin count. This is them as zone. These target skill free coin power. Oh, they might make interesting railway enemies. Right. Okay. Gain 4 points and 3 points count. Ah, man, on critical hit. Ah, I see. The plan is quite simple. Let's do some tremor collection for beginners. What insight are you on right now? We could do. This is your skill 1, isn't it? Yeah. Sure, screw it. There were no red skills in this roster. No, we cannot activate your passive, sadly. Heathcliff. Shucks. So we should still save the red skills. Right, now the issue begins. We have no way to mash her with attacks until everybody else is gone. And she's weak to pierce. Alright.
불길 속으로.
확인 사살.
나무와 함께 베어 넘겨드리죠.
Oh, they're all weak to pierce now. That's why the fight is taking so long. Okay. Got it. God, so close to staggering her. Ah, shucks. That was a crit. God damn it, that's a speed game for the enemy.
저거 봐, 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
Okay. I can't wait to look at chat and everybody be like, it's not so serious, bro. Bro, it's not so serious. Right, what is... Why is you struggling? Maybe some sinking wouldn't be too bad. These sanitizers, sanitied motherfuckers. Okay, we have enough resonance to gain the speed up for next turn. Oh, he has no ammo anymore. Okay. I might have to redo the stage in my free time to get it to EX now.
그래도 언제나 추월할 수는
It should,
없으니까.
stagger her. That means the next clash will not lose.
대체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
And there we go. Everybody lost their sanity, lost their mind. It's time to finish them off.
직접 알게
Yummy.
합니다.
That's a win.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
I remember this fight. It took me 3 turns very hard. Shut up, Admiral. The previous fight, they were probably also weak to pierce. I just did not pay
다시
attention.
못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
I love how her sprite is just standing there in the middle.
잠깐. 나는 건드리면 안 돼. 너네 진짜 후회하게 될걸? 난 뒷배가 있어.
뒷배?
그것도 무려. 너무 겁먹지 마. 중지의 작은 형님이야.
아.
작형이라. 게다가 퀵팩을 하는 자. 넌 잘 모르나 본데 상당한 현상금도 걸려 있어. 감히 중지의 탈퇴를 선언한 것도 모자라서 잠적을 타버렸다며? 멍청한 게 지나친 것도 정도가 있지. 중지는 결코 잊어버리는 법이 없는데 말이야.
Oh boy, we're addressing the middle as well. Okay.
할 말은 끝났죠?
잠깐. 진짜야?
I heard the
정말 나 죽인다고?
I heard the satisfaction with fixers might be even more justified if she is actually, you know, weakwag or whatever the name is.
저희가 어질렀으니 싹 정리해야죠.
중지라니까? 너 중지 몰라? 잠깐. 알았어. 위치 알려줄게. 너희 친구가 잡혀있는 컨테이너 아직 살아있는 사람이 들어있는 컨테이너에는 초록색 세모가 그려져 있어. 최근 잡혀온 거면 동쪽 구역일 거고.
초록색 세모? 그게 한 개가 아닐 수도 있을 텐데요. 비슷한 색일 수도 있겠군요. 속이려면 뭔들 못해.
Hey, you're gonna come with us,
알 수
bitch.
있어, 알 수 있다고. 진짜 거짓말 아니야.
들었죠? 방금의 키워드 정도면 충분히 꺼낼 수 있겠네요. 다행이네요, 싱클레어 씨.
Is Ishmael's influence gonna make Sinclair go a little wacky? Sinclair was frowning, but Ishmael didn't seem to care. She stood there rubbing the wrist of her weapon arm. It almost appeared as though she was measuring the amount of strength needed to turn Smee's head into a pulp in one fell swoop. Wait, killing her could cause us a lot of trouble. I know where the hostage is, and I think that's good enough. Let's head back.
설득할 필요성은 안 느껴져서요, 관리자님. 그만 비켜주시겠어요? 이런 거에 시간 낭비하고 싶지 않아요.
맞아. 나 같은 거에 시간 낭비하는 것도 손해야. 갈 길 가자.
아닐걸.
Ishmael.
나 꽤 재빠르거든.
Ishmael's eyes were still lost and wondering. She swung back her harpoon arm ready to strike him. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was leaping in the way. Uh-oh.
관리자님! 단테 미쳤어요? 미친 게 누구냔 말이다. 명령 불복 정도 모자라. 감히 관리자님까지!
What is you absolute idiot?
만약 날 죽였으면 작은 형님이나 작은 누님까지 나섰을걸?
I recall the time when the exact opposite happened. When Ishmael leaped in front of me, taking the malfunctioning machine's bullets in my place, and called my name as her body liquefied. As though she had faith that my name alone could make everything right again.
방금 저 새끼를 감싸준 거예요?
Yeah, this is not taking a shot for Ishmael. God, I got chills. Fuck you, game. Oh my god. Okay.
조금만 더 옆으로 갔으면 당신 머리가 터졌을 거라고요. 시계 대가리요. 알아요?
Yeah, I do. Boy, you really did. What the heck out of that harpoon? This really hurts.
뭔 그딴 실없는 소리 좀 제발 갖다 치우라고요.
관리자님, 방금 처자의 행동은 그야말로 하극상의 절정이었습니다. 상관 살해 직전! 더 이상 방관할 수 없습니다. 관리자님이 직접 처리할 수 없다면 지금 당장 윗선에 낱낱이 보고 후 향후 처리를 어떻게 할지 논의해야 합니다.
It's okay, Otis. I chose to get in her way.
괜찮지 않습니다. 저자는 지속적으로 우리의 임무에 심각한 차질을 빚게 하고 있습니다. 선을 넘었단 말입니다.
Otis, I said it's okay. I didn't take the harpoon for that woman. I took it for Ishmael.
이제 아예 성인 군자를 자처해 보기로 결심한 거예요? 지금껏 손에 피 한 방울 묻혀보지 않고 오히려 우리에게 대신해서 묻히라 했던 당신이 이제 사람은 더 이상 죽이지 말자. 너희가 정신적으로 몰리지 않았으면 좋겠다. 그런 가슴 따스한 소리라도 하고 싶은 거예요?
No, it's just my intuition. That probably wasn't very convincing, was it?
당연하죠. 감은 경험과 기억에서 오는 거 아닌가요?
God, Ishmael sounding on the edge, always on the edge is fucking, ugh. God damn it, the voice actor did such a good job this time. Yeah.
시계 이전의 당신은
더 이상 당신 머릿속에 없는데 그 감을 믿으라고요?
That woman, I think she's in a pretty important position of power, at least in this district. Killing her before thinking things through could complicate things.
반대로 살려놓았을 경우 마찬가지 결과를 불러일으킬
Yeah, I
수도
was
있다는
also thinking
생각은요.
she's gonna send someone after us. I just think killing everyone in our way left and right like this won't help us in the future.
앞으로?
Sorry. I can't. I don't have any better explanation for what I just did.
앞으로라는 게 얼마나 멀리까지를 말하고 있는지 저는 모르지만 적어도 제 앞과 관리자님의 앞은 다른 게 확실하겠네요.
단테, 다시는 몸을 함부로 던지지 마시게.
Come on, that advice coming from one of you guys? Not very convincing.
그대는 12의 책임자이니 우리보다 12배 더 조심해야 하는 것이오. 또한 그대의 죽음은 다시는 돌이킬 수 없기에 더욱이 그렇소. 그리고 되돌릴 수 없는 것은 견딜 수 없이 아픔으로.
Isang was right. My shoulder was in an unbearable amount of pain.
야, 시계 대가리. 괜찮냐?
Yeah, I'm good. The clock still works.
뭐? 아니 내 말은 이제 보니 너도 정신 나간 놈이었네. 아니면 이제서야 맛이 가버린 건가? 우리만 문제일 줄 알았더니 너도 마탱이가 간 게 다를 게 없구만.
At least one sane person on the bus. Heathcliff shook his head and walked away.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고
Who knows,
싶군.
maybe in the future Schmalz VA will become a VTuber. So we did clear the X condition. Yami, was it in 15 turns? 10, okay. Shipping containers, right, okay. It's probably gonna be the same pirate, so I should rebuild my team once again. Pierce, you stay, you become you. Sure, we can use you if we want to. Are you all slash? You are indeed all slash. Right, you can stay. You can definitely stay. Cook Ryoshu would not do as much. I'm not sure, maybe. Right, you will just be on the bench this time. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Okay.
자,
다들 출발합니다. 좋아, 몸 좀 풀어보자고.
So here we have one spot for one extra unit. Any mini money so which one of these three we think is gonna always deal a lot of damage?
말뚝을
You.
쑤셔 넣어주죠.
돈 벌러 가자.
No team is complete without N-Corp Sinclair. Why do your modules look so weird? I don't know what you mean. You think all of those shipping containers are full? You think all of these shipping containers are full of?
뭐가 들어있을지는 상상하지 말자고.
I tried my best not to speculate about what terrible things the pirates might be hiding in that mountain of shipping containers.
거기 누구냐? 여기는 어떻게 알고 온 거야? 아, 우린 이 초록색 세모 컨테이너만 열어보고 바로 갈게. 봐주라, 응?
Let's take them out before anything worse happens to our agent.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게.
The fact that
물론
Dante's choice could come back to bite him is just laying on my mind.
키워보지.
좋아.
걸려라. 제대로 찝었군. 완벽한 한 방. 시원한 걸.
You aren't careful and Monjo's looking great. Look at them after this. It's not gonna be a these nuts joke, is it?
깡총.
좋아. 흐드러졌구려.
I should really bring either a Yisang ID or a Fost ID to get that sanity recovery.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Yeah, these all seem to be. Oh, you're weak to blunt, and then these dudes are weak to. Some weak to. Okay, some weak to blunt, some weak to pierce. Alright. You saw they're just part black.
흐드러졌구려. 다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을
I mean, if the
것이오.
index can basically control a whole district, then it's best not to F with the middle right now. Yeah.
날 뛰어보라고.
씹는 맛이 있는데? 씹는 맛이 있는데?
나이스. 하나 제꼈다.
I don't know what's politically worse, like index with their religion machine, or the middle with Big Brother is watching you. It's a good discussion. Up, poor pirate.
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
We know the middle is vengeful, and that's about all we know about the middle. Besides that, maybe they're also religion-based somewhat, because Big Brother and Big Sister can also imply cult.
다시
자,
못 살게
한 건
구는 일은
했고.
없을 것이오.
We just don't know.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
I love them soul survivors.
다음은 어디요?
씹는 맛이 있는데?
You know what? Heathcliff up Fred 4, it seems real good right now.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을
I have a feeling
어딘가에
Dante is
담고
gonna
싶군.
become something similar to the Golden Bows due to this ability to understand Amnos and feelings of sinners getting stronger each time we collect the Golden Bow. Dying because of a piece of paper or dying because of when he chants shocking? I am choosing the latter. Jesus Christ, Fang. More pirate murder, pirate slaughter. I love pirate slaughter. Yar.
좋아. 몸 좀 풀어보자.
준비되었습니다.
Sure.
싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
I can't predict what will happen in the end game to Dante. We don't even know what and how Dante
내
is
앞을
even.
막을 자는 없어.
Who is Dante and what is Limbus Company as well. Because you gotta think back to the end of Leviathan. Faust is the one that invited everyone into Limbus Company, including Virgilius. That's also one of the reasons why Virgilius is so able to be distant. He's not actually the head of the operation. It's more Faust.
기회인 것 같아. 다음은 어디요?
피워보지.
Also the whole thing with Sharon being Sharon, you know, the boatsman to hell. Did you know that's the place where dead people go? You don't know, Faust is just Faust, but again I'm guaranteed that Faust is in Before the Middle is just Orwellian Mafia. No fucking way. Orwellian Mafia.
내 앞을 막을
How
자는 없어.
1989 of you.
흐드러졌구려.
The Aurelian Mafia would still be under the thumb because it's Mafia. They have to have some sort of different values.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
나이스! 하나 제꼈다. 내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
Alright, chat. Any questions about stuff that's happening in the gacha space? Because I am already out of talking topics in my mind for now.
얼얼하지? 정신 못
Besides, besides helping father get a new car and that car being kinda a problem. That's the only story I have, and it's not a good one. Yeah, I've been getting hits the golden bow affecting Dante and base boss, and an extension Limbus company didn't expect. Archive is having an anniversary. Finally, the characters are 18 now. I watched Gurren Lagann in 2013. That means Yoko Littner is totally above 18 years old. Which sinner is most likely to be a cat boy? Sinclair. End of statement.
오자 터뜨려주지.
Sinclair and Yesang. Catboy inherently means that they have to be a fucking twin. There's no in between.
대체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
Bro, imagine Mersault with cat ears. That is all I can say to my statement.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
불길 속으로. 흐드러졌구려.
Okay. Mersault with cat ears. Yes. No. There we go. See ya, Admiral. Have fun in the blood test. Do not drink the blood.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
Sinclair is also the most likely to be a cat girl. Now, that's a stretch.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Finally, a book node that is actually just a book node.
이 컨테이너일 거예요. 이제 열면 LCCB 부서의 팀장이 이곳에.
정말 죽는 줄 알았습니다.
Bro.
저는 이번 작전에 투입된 LCCB 사전 관측 사무과 대리 파일럿이라고 합니다.
Assistant manager.
당신 팀장이 아니었어요? 그놈들은 잡은 게 LCCB 팀장이라고 했는데.
Obviously, they lied.
뭡니까 그 노골적으로 실망한 말투는. 구해주셔서 감사합니다. LCB 분들에 대한 이야기는 많이 전해드렸습니다.
What kind of stories, I wonder?
실제로 만나뵙게 되니 영광입니다. 입사할 때부터 계속 팬이었습니다. 다들 표정이 왜들 그럽니까?
이해해줘. 우리가 지난번 작전에서는 팬이라고 주장한 어떤 작자한테 좀 안 좋은 꼴을 당했단 말이야.
그리고 전해드릴 말이 있습니다.
당신들 이번에도 우왕좌왕하면서 유사 어딘가를 정신없이 헤집어 놓고 있겠네요.
대파괴 시간.
No, don't.
아닙니다. 그게 아니라 그분의 메시지를 좀 더 생동감 있게 전달한 것입니다.
조심해야 해. 우리랑 이야기할 때는 주어부터 빠르게 알려줘야 한다고.
단축과 생략은 뉘앙스가 전혀 다르다. 초보인 것 같으니 한 번만 넘어가 주지.
주어 말입니까? 그거야 당연히 소드 과장님이시죠?
Yep, so they lived, yay, because we didn't see her die, she was just left there, lying there, alive. Fuck yes! Oh, goddamn. Ah.
소드 씨가 살아 계세요?
과장? 승진한 건가?
아직 재활 중에 계십니다만 다행히 LCCA 부서에서 빠르게 도착해 주신 덕에 아슬아슬하게 목숨을 건지셨습니다.
추서된 건 아닌 듯하군. 다행인가.
소드 과장님도 여러분을 만나 뵙고 싶어 했는데 임무가 엇갈려서 이곳으로 오시지는 못하셨습니다.
소드 씨는 괜찮으신가요?
물론입니다. 고비는 몇 번 넘기셔서 지금은 밥도 잘 드시고 대화도 잘 하십니다.
아니, 그건 다행인데 그걸 묻는 게 아니라 파트너를 잃었잖아요. 바로 코앞에서.
Pilot produced a piece of old folded paper and began reading from it.
LCCB 사원 여러분들은 한 번 더 기억해 주시기 바랍니다. 저희 B4팀은 모두를 대신해서 길을 트는 중요한 임무를 맡은 직원들입니다. 여러분들이 피를 흘려가며 내디딘 한 걸음 한 걸음이 미래를 위한 길이 됩니다. 그 길을 따라 우리 림버스 컴퍼니의 직원 모든 분이 나아갈 수 있습니다.
It's kinda good we don't have a leader because holy shit. We're gonna learn a little bit about how fucked up this company is, aren't we?
입사하자마자 받는 신입 교육 매뉴얼에서 가장 먼저 나오는 내용입니다. 저는 말입니다. 희생을 자랑스럽게 생각합니다. 비록 제 LCCB 동기들은 빠르게 돈만 벌고 빠지면 되는 거고 제가 유독
희생이 자랑스러워? 진심이.
자자 이스, 정어리 고래맛 아이스크림 먹고 싶다고? 나도 같은 생각이었는데 어쩜 신기하네.
Thank you, Rodeo.
아니, 놓으라고요. 무슨 몸 힘이.
Rodeo grabbed the Schmel's arm and began practically dragging her outside. Well, just in case she gets into another fight. I decided to sneakily follow them from a distance. Ooh!
이스, 자꾸 그러면 분위기 너무 처지잖아. 사람 잘 살려놨는데 꼭 그래야겠어? 상태가 안 좋은 건 알겠는데 조금만 참자니까.
저건 그냥 세뇌잖아요.
Yeah.
개 죽음일 수 있단 걸 아무도 인정하고 싶지 않아서 희생이라고 포장만 하는.
알아.
그럼
하지만 그렇게라도 생각해야 견뎌지는 사람들도 있지 않겠어? 당장에 돈 벌어먹어야 사라지는 사람들도 있을 거고. 저 의욕 넘치는 친구한테 빨리 정보 얻어야지. 응?
애새끼 달래듯이 말하지 마세요. 저희가 그럴 정도의 사이는 아니잖아요, 로자 씨. 휘둘려주는 것도 이번뿐이에요.
알았어.
Rodia seemed to have noticed that I was following them all along. She signaled me with a quick wink. And I was able to return to where the other sinners were before they did.
고래 아이스크림 둘이서만 먹고 온 곳이요.
I look at chat and I just hear ice cream and I'm done. Villager time. Which sinners besides Ryoshu would be the most likely to get a blood fiend ID? My bet would be on Mersault since I see the French Dracula. Oh my god. Yeah.
여기는 영 맛이 별로야. 비려. 인어를 갈아 넣었나?
하이, 스크림의 말이요?
이렇게 많은 사람이 보고 있으니까 긴장된다.
발말한테파.
Jesus Christ, Ryoshu.
빨리
다
널
He's not translating the threats. This is great.
아니면 대가리
Obliteration of forehead. I love this. It could be a different obliteration of foreskin. Kill me now, kill me. Why do I do it? Why do I say these things? The more I stream, the more I start to be the same I am in voice chats with friends. This is gonna become a problem.
알려주셔서 고맙습니다. 저 한결 나아진 기분입니다. 왜냐하면 방금 정말 LCCB 부사장님 같았거든요.
정말 혹독하게 다뤄줬나 보네.
그러니까 저희도 황금가지가 있는 로보토미 지부의 정확한 위치를 알기까지 꽤 긴 시간이 걸렸습니다. 저와 대원들은 꽤 철두철미한 성격이긴 했습니다만 결국 유사 뒷골목을 막고 있던 쌍갈고리 해적단 놈들에게
그러니까 이 정도면 진짜 싼 거라니까 그러네.
오케이.
예? 아무리 생각해도 말이 안 되지 않습니까? 어떻게 어느 고래에서 나왔는지도 확실하지 않는 고래 기름이 이렇게 비쌀 수 있는 겁니까?
Y'all telling me this whale oil of dubious origin is worth how much?
잠깐. 너희가 대놓고 심기를 거슬렀는데?
아니, 그놈들이 글쎄 대놓고 저희에게 사기를 치려고 하지 뭡니까?
아니 정보를 알아내기 위한 비용 치고는 사소한 거 아닌가?
아무튼 저희 비포팀의 철저한 수색 끝에 저희는 황금가지가 있는 대호수 위에 로보토미 지부의 위치까지 알아냈습니다.
황금가지는 무사히 존재하던가요?
네, 그 유명한 눈이 부시면서도 그렇다고 엄청 부시지 않는다는 그 빛도 봤습니다. 직접 보니 그 말이 무슨 말인지 알 것 같았습니다. 로보토미 지부선의 깊숙한 곳에서 황금가지의 빛이 참 영롱하게 새어나오고 있었습니다. 관측과 통로 개척까지 마친 뒤에 보고서를 작성하고 돌아가려고 했습니다. 저희 비포팀의 업무는 황금가지가 정말 그 자리에 있는가를 확인하는 사전조사입니다. 그 과정에서 지부에 남아있는 환상치랑도 싸울 수도 있고 전멸한 팀도 꽤 있다고 합니다. 작전을 성공적으로 완수했다고 판단해서 복귀하려던 찰나에
그 해적 놈들에게 덜미를 잡혀버렸던 거구만.
현장의 하루 팀장님은 작전을 수행하다 보면 이런 식으로 적대 세력들이 급습해오는 일은 빈번하다고 하셨습니다.
나는 너희가 이 으스스한 곳에서 뭘 하던 별 관심은 없는데 말이야. 이분께서 하도 궁금해하셔서 같이 가게 됐어. 괜찮지?
Oh, that's the fluff. That's the dude with the aura that we saw in the trailer. Oh.
그때 팀장님의 손에서 무기를 놓치는 소리가 들렸습니다. 저희 팀장님 현장에서 진짜 명망 높으신 분입니다. 포기를 모르는 마음 굳센 분이었는데도 말입니다. 옆을 돌아봐 팀장님 표정을 보니 허탈함이었습니다.
그러고 남긴 말이 있었겠죠.
이번 작전은 실패했다. 그렇게 말씀하셨습니다.
대체 누구를 받길래 그렇게 반응한 거야?
이곳에 중지 간부가 있어선 안 돼라고 하셨습니다.
Oh. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna be directly dealing with one of the largest syndicates in the city, it seems. Oh boy. Big Brother looks very cool, even if we don't see them directly, yeah.
엄청나게 휘갈겨 놓은 문신이 있었나 봐. 그리고 거기서 보라색 빛도 나고.
어떻게 하셨습니까? 제일 먼저 눈에 들어온 건 그 알 수 없는 문양의 보라색으로 빛나는 문신이었습니다. 그래도 저는 승산이 있지 않을까라고 생각했습니다.
Ishmael is not gonna live down that we should have killed the pirate lady because we're gonna have to deal with him anyways because he probably grabbed the bow.
우리 삼과는 실적도 좋고 대단한 분들이 많으니까.
그럴 리...
그 이후로는 기억이 흐릿합니다.
You didn't. Wow, Ryoshu.
정신을 차렸을 때는 제 뺨이 바닥에 붙어 있었습니다. 처음엔 아무 소리도 들리지 않았다고 생각했습니다. 가까운 데서 폭탄이 터지면 귀 근처가 울리지 않습니까? 고막이 터졌다고 생각했습니다. 하지만 그게 저희 팀원들의 고함과 비명이 끊이지 않고 섞였던 소리라는 걸 금방 깨달았습니다. 그걸 구분할 수 있게 되니까 그 소리들의 가장 밑바닥에 무슨 울림이 있다는 것도 깨달았습니다. 마치 지부 먼 발치에서부터 울려 퍼지고 있는 듯한 기괴한 울림.
Oh.
기괴한.
The scene gained color for 1 microsecond. Oh, you bastards! They know what they're doing.
예, 마치 폭발 소리 같았습니다. 근데 그 울림을 구분할 수 있게 된 게 저만은 아니었던 것 같습니다. 그 해적들도 갑자기 이상하다는 듯이 불안해했습니다. 심지어 그 중지의 작은 형님이라 불리는 자주차도 당황해한 것 같았습니다.
Man, they're not setting him up to be fearless. He also wants to abide by the rules of the lake. God damn.
작은 형님? 너 확실하게 들은 거야?
God, I love how this
아까
universe
해적
does not care about
부선장말이
characters.
허풍이 아니라 했나 봐.
네, 분명 그렇게 말했습니다. 작은 형님.
그 낯짝들 여전한지 궁금하고.
돈이 될 만한 놈들만 챙기고 돌아간다. 저건 오재앙 중 하나야. 이곳에 다다르기 전에 떠나야 우리가 산다.
하나 더 기억나는 건 팀장님입니다. 제가 의식을 잃기 직전 팀장님이 제 가슴팍에 자신의 사원증을 붙여주셨습니다. 그 해적들이 안 보는 틈을 타서. 그때는 이해가 안 됐었습니다. 그런데 지금 와서 생각해보니 막내인 제 몸값을 높여서 발견되었을 때 목숨을 건질 확률을 어떻게든 높여주려고 하셨던 것이었습니다.
정리를 해보자면 LCCB 대원들은 전부 부상을 입거나 의식이 불명한 상태였고
계획에는 없던 중지가 끼어들고 거기에 더해서 그 녀석들도 쫄 정도의 정체물의 무언가까지 닥치고.
파일럿 씨, 지부의 좌표를 전달해 주실 수 있을까요?
물론입니다.
Pilot produced a piece of paper that had been folded over many times and handed it over to Faust.
꼼꼼하게 적어놓았습니다. 저들에게 들키지 않으려고 조금 은밀하게 숨겨놓았는데 이렇게라도 드릴 수 있어서 정말 다행입니다.
잠깐만요. 그 제약 말인데요. 다른 특징 같은 건 없었나요? 있을 텐데.
흰색. 분명 흰색인데 생전 처음 보는 하얀 듯한 아닌 듯한 뭔가 거대하고 창백한 인상이었다는 사실만 기억에 남습니다. 그리고 그 떨리는 소리.
It's the vial from ReZero.
유사의 그 특이점 있지 않습니까? 굽쇠가 합쳐질 때 나는 소리와 비슷했습니다.
I don't have a face cam, but my eyes just expanded twofold after he said that. Oh, hey, I actually caught a stream. Welcome, Obnoxious Goose. By the way, do you have the new units? Not Gregor. I got Ryoshu because she seemed fun for Tremor and the other one teams.
그래, 거의 다 왔어.
저도 같이 가겠습니다.
No, you will. I'm now putting him on a scale of how bad I feel if he dies, and I can say I'm not feeling that bad. Come with us, guy.
어쩌면 지부 안내에도 도움이 될지도 모른다.
LCCB와의 작전 동행은 예정되어 있던 사항이긴 합니다. 단테, 어떻게 하실 건가요?
Dante will say leave. He learned his lesson. Tell him that while I appreciate this offer, I decline. Yep. People that get involved with us often don't make it out in one piece.
동감.
우리가 너 살려준 거야, 짜샤. 빨리 고마워해.
Wow.
고맙습니다.
파일럿 씨는 LCCA 팀이 도착할 때까지 대기하시다가 본부로 돌아가셔서 보고를 부탁드립니다.
아, 함께하지 않는다는 결정이셨습니까? 역시 들은 대로 시계 째까기는 소리밖에 들리지 않으십니다.
마음 넓으신 관리자님께서 직접 마음은 고마웠다고 말씀하셨다. 그 은혜까지 꼭 기억하고 돌아가도록.
그럼 몸 조심하십시오.
그럼 제가 얻을 건 얻었으니까.
Ishmael was the first to leave the room. I like how smoothly Ishmael just went back into the conversation after not being there to immediately ask about the whale.
아니 만난 지 얼마 되지도 않았는데 소드 씨에게 안부 전해줘.
그때 정말 고마웠다고도 말씀해 주세요. 그때 저는 그런 얘기도 못 드렸으니까요. 꼭 그러겠습니다. 파일럿군. 그래도 잘 견뎌주었구려.
이상 훈훈한 마무리네.
누군가는 이 말을 남겨줘야 할 것 같았어.
저희 팀원들이 보고 싶습니다. 막내라고 다들 엄청... 어쩌면 지부의 저희 대원 중 생존자가 있을지도 모릅니다.
Definitely not. Broski. Pilot's eyes, which had been welling up for a while, eventually broke like a dam. Tears flowed down his cheeks to the ground.
우리가 꼭 구해 보이겠어.
네, 반드시요. 이번에야말로.
Ishmael having that fucking Roland pose behind the container.
파일럿 씨가 전달하신 로보토미 지부의 변동 좌표를 확인해 보았습니다.
Why did we just get the combination of cool transitions? Well, thank you, whatever VN engine they're using for this. What exactly are the variable coordinates?
저희가 찾고 있는 로보토미 지부나 청새치 항구상 같이 규모가 큰 배들은 대우수에 대한 부분적인 규칙을 유사로부터 암호화 상태로 전달받습니다. 둥지 안의 대우수의 규칙에 대한 각 정보는 유사가 확보하여 엄격히 통제하고 있기 때문에 정보에 상응하는 대가를 여러 형태로 치러야 하고요.
Then why not let Lobotomy Corporation sink? Is a question. I've forgotten my theories to write down the most plausible one. Money! Yay, money! Don't write down your loss cause money! Buy loss from us cause money!
그렇게 전달받은 부분적인 대우수의 정보를 토대로 자신들이 언제 어디에 위치해야 호수의 규칙에서 안전할지를 규격화하여 항구선의 경우는 많은 고객을 유치해야 하니까 그런 좌표를 수시로 선박들에게 전송하지만 그럴 필요가 없는 폐쇄성을 띠는 배들인 구 엘사지부의 경우는 비밀에 붙여지죠.
그러면 로보토미 지부는 뭔가 보물성 같은 거니까 분명 암암리의 좌표가 비싸게 거래되겠네?
훌륭한 추측이네요. 게다가 변동 좌표는 일반적인 좌표와 달리 굉장히 긴, 그래서 호수를 항해하는 배는 대부분 호수 위에 위치하는 시설을 찾아가기 위해서 변동 좌표를 입력하여 항해합니다. 일정 주기마다 목적지의 현재 위치를 확인하는 궤도 자동화 기능이 장착되어 있기도 하고요.
The whale is truly playing a turn-based strategy game in this place.
와, 뭔가 어려운 말이지만 어쨌든 파일럿 씨에게 얻은 정보를 여기에 입력하면
유사가 관리하는 대호수를 넘어 외곽으로 가면 아무 쓸모 없지만.
그렇죠. 그렇다 해도 로보토미 지구는 유사 안에 있으니 이 변동 좌표만 있으면 배가 항해하는 패턴을 파악하여 도착.
Gotcha, then let's get a move on. Yisang and Sinclair nodded with determination while the other sinners followed suit and hurried on. Though, I didn't catch a clear view. I think Ishmael nodded too. That was not the end of part 1. It's happening again where we have the dialogue sequence and I just always say, that's not the end of part 1? How can that not be the end of part 1? Me on the way to Furioso, the funny whale. By the way, I saw Neil Greg get hit 300 of his S3. Yeah, I feel like the crit bonus is gonna be really powerful if you can hit a crit. It's an interesting gimmick to say the least. Plus it's new, so... We made our way past the mountains of shipping containers and back to where we first docked. I saw Virgilius and Sharon on a bench, watching us approach. The latter of the two was clearly suffering from crushing boredom.
카론, 아이스크림 먹었어. 차가운데 금방 없어졌어.
비리지 않았어?
비려? 카론, 그런 말 몰라.
그... 생선을 핥는 느낌이라고 할까?
노랑머리, 생선 핥아? 그런 취향? 카론.
다들 얼굴들이 죽상이군.
Something's happened, but yep.
무슨 일이?
Why do I have the urge to read Virgilius?
우리가 약속 장소에 도착했는데!
같은 건 관심 없으니 무슨 정보를 얻었는지에 대해 요약해서 말하도록.
황금 가지의 위치를 알아냈죠. 대호수 한가운데에 있는 로보토미 지부고요.
당연히 지부에 박혀 있겠지. 그것뿐인가?
변동 좌표를 얻었습니다.
뭐 당신은 고작 좌표뿐이라고 하겠지만 우리가 얼마나 고생했는지 들어보지 않는다면.
아니, 그거면 충분하지. 칭찬이라도 해주고 싶군.
어머나?
그리고
네가 말하려는 게 뭔지 훤히 보이는.
It makes so much sense for him not to care because he isn't the highest in command. He's also just a fucking employee. Even if he puts on the air and feels like the highest in command to people who haven't read Leviathan, Lamau.
알아서 하지. 빠져 있어. 이스마엘, 꽤 초조해 보이는군. 아마 그때 진행한 면담으로는 마음을 놓을 수 없었나 보지.
당연하죠. 제 목표가 시시각각 어떻게 돌아가고 있는지 알 수도 없는 상태에서 이 일 저 일 챙겨가면서 나아가려고 하는 모양새를 쳐다만 보고 있을 수가 있나요? 돌아버리겠는데.
진정해. 내 인생과 함께했던 이 대호수도 모든 목적지를 돌아갈 수밖에 없게 만들어져 있는데 그런 걸 겪었던 자치군 제법 참을성이 없군. 관리자의 어깨가 적골이 난 것도 그 안절부절 못하고 있는 네 성미가 남긴 작품인가?
그건...
뭐 의도하지 않았다는 건 알겠군. 만에 하나 그런 일이 있었으면 적어도 숨을 쉬는 형태로 내 앞에 자리하고 있진 않을 테니. 왜 생각이 멀리까지 가지 못하는 거지, 이스마엘? 지금까지의 기행에서의 결과로 대강 유추할 수 있을 텐데. 네가 안절부절 못하는 그 계약 조건, 그건 반드시 관리자가 이끄는 이 기행을 따라가다 보면 나타날 수밖에 없다는 걸.
Peculiar misadventures.
자꾸 관리자에게 반목하는 행동은 그 기행의 속도만 늦출 뿐이다.
겨우 4번 겪은 일로 확신하라는 말인가요?
하하.
뭐 나는 그런 흐름을 잘 보니까.
그렇게까지 말한다면 알겠습니다. 답답하다고 해서 제가 필요 이상으로 나서는 일은 없게 하죠.
덧붙여 어쨌든 벌어진 일은 존재하기 때문에 상황을 설명하는 경위서 정도는 작성해야 할 겁니다.
얼마든지 저 길잡이의 말이 들어맞는다면.
혹시 아이스크림은?
Bro, he turned on his red eyes for that.
아니요. 이 항구의 명물이라기에 궁금했건만 얌전히 타겠소.
This but a flesh wound.
이상 씨, 여러모로 고생이네.
알아주면 되었어.
He's not going to answer me anyway, but what were you two up to?
단테 씨가 물어봐도 의미가 없는 것에 대해 여쭤보시는군요.
Wow, how cool of you, Faust.
저들에게 옴기라도 한 겁니까? 이거 원 정말 고래 아이스크림이라도 사들고 왔어야 했나?
Oh, here we go, the scene in color. Chapter name Pirates. Here we go again.
잠수 준비 끝.
I can't wait to go to the LobCorp facility and find nothing there.
그 뭐냐 이스마일 씨. 아직 로보토미 지부까지 도착하려면 한참 남았는데 그냥 평소대로 눈 붙이는 편이 낫지 않겠어? 아니면 내가 교대해 줄게. 응? 불침번에는 또 서질에 일단 말이지.
Rigor's yawn betrayed his confidence. Ishmael didn't care. She wasn't going to move from his station anyway. Ishmael looked like she was waiting for something to appear. Maybe she was deathly afraid of something. She did not even for a second, leave the telescope, courtesy of Rain, most likely, installed on the modified Mephistopheles.
좋은 자세군 물개. 경계의 실패는 부대의 몰락이니 경계를 게을리하지 않아야 한다는 건 내 오랜 신조였다.
I asked Otis her thoughts out of curiosity, but she simply replied that Virgilius had already acted upon the matter. If the executive manager would not take action, then that was that. She also explained that while she would not hesitate to clash with Ishmael again should the need arise, she would not continue this pointless tussle, yet only lowered the team's morale. Guess that's good enough.
하지만 여기는 배 위고 아까처럼 그 대호수의 규칙만 잘 지키면 뭐 여기서 갑자기 습격이라도 당할 리가.
전방에!
Ishmael suddenly got up and hurried into the cabin as though she noticed something through the telescope. These match cut transitions are killing me. What am I watching my own fucking video?
있기는 하군. 미안하게 됐다.
주황머리 또 드리프트를 보여.
방향을 틀기에는 늦었어요. 저번 같은 건 안 돼요. 안개 생성기로 모습을 의도적으로 감추고 있다가 갑자기 나타났다. 이건 우리를 확실하게 노리고 있다는 거네요.
우리 위치가 발각된 이상 따라잡히는 건 시간 문제일 거다. 어떻게 처리할지는
저쪽 배로 넘어가게 허락해 주세요.
Are you sure that boarding their ship is the best course of action if you want to save our ship?
적어도 제 경험 안에서는.
Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
계속 그렇게 현명해 주셨으면 좋겠네요.
I sighed with relief as that she seemed to be going along with me for now. With that, I took a few steps behind the other sinners and watched her.
작사를 꽂아서 배를 강제로 붙일 거예요. 한 명은 키를 잡고 신호에 맞춰서 꺾어야 해요.
엔진도 적절한 타이밍에 꺼져야겠군. 어이 거기! 너는 여분 밧줄을 갖고 오고 넌 조타실에 들어가서 대기해라!
Ishmael's explanations were rapid and confident. Otis nodded along affirmatively. The other sinners were quick to follow their instructions. Watching Ishmael throw her razor-sharp harpoon towards the pirate ship, we started to feel that something was off. There they were, the sinners working so well together like clockwork, but underneath all that, maybe all that mattered to them was their own goals. I was wondering if all the times I spent thinking, hoping, and contemplating about our futures together were pointless. This thought lingered for a while in my head. Right, God damn it, you're all blunt bastards, aren't you? Welp. What's done is done. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste. At least this wasn't.
와, 엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할 만한걸?
흐드러졌구려.
And there we go. This is the rhythm of tonight. We should save the reds.
오자 터뜨려주지. 파쇄 완료.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
다 죽어라.
Thank you, Heathcliff.
나이스! 하나 제꼈다.
Now we can pop off. I can't wait to see that it's the goddamn same pirate lady attacking us again.
완벽한 한방. 시원한걸?
Okay. Let me think of other like stories or things to talk about. I actually started editing for someone. Yay! And I also started ever so often getting editing job offers.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
It's strangely, for me at least, it's strangely difficult not to feel sour about it. Like, I love editing and all, but I've kinda gone to the realization that for all my life I've been learning the random talents like game development and programming and now making videos for basically one reason. And in high school that was to somehow earn a living to not have to go to high school. And in college it's somehow to earn a living to not go to college. And yeah.
대체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
In consideration, that is a little dumb.
흐드러졌구려.
But I do fucking hate academics really goddamn hard.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
Of course, now actually having a chance to fulfill this dream by editing for other people is a nice feeling. But at the same time, it makes me way more lazy with college work, which I don't actually want to do. It's the dilemma of the century.
소위 말하는 엘리트?
Break your family's expectation, or be happy, and be happy, or continue going on the same path.
순수했던 나날로
Can't wait to meet the white-haired pirate girl again. Yay!
먼저 끝내고
And
돌아오는
she's not
친구는
here yet.
맛있는 거
Wow.
사줄게.
Okay,
물론 회사 카드로.
깡총.
깨 부숴주마.
Hey, at least Heathcliff won't waste any bullets.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
I should scroll back to where I asked about gacha game news because nope, I have nothing. Enfield is gonna come out and it has like a factory building thing, Factorio, and that seems fun. That seems right up my alley.
깡총.
I am desperately trying to avoid talking about Reverse 1999 because let me tell you, being I think almost done with Chapter 2 did not leave me with a good impression.
탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다.
It's the most gacha game I have ever played. Period.
비워보지.
There's like, I can describe with a lot of gacha games, there's this creeping feeling of that slowly as you play the game, the grind will catch up to you and you're gonna have to grind. And for a lot of games, this happens around like Chapter 2 or 3, which in my opinion is just like way too fucking soon.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 다음은 어디요?
But you know, it is what it is. Because once I started seeing the grinding materials and level caps slowly, like level accommodation slowly grow in Reverse 1999, I had to ask myself, do I think the story is worth bothering with? And the answer to me was no.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
그 오물을 다 죽어라.
다음은 어디요?
Krishmael is very good here with compulsion. Oh, for who I'm editing? For I'll place it in the outsider folder after the stream. The couple edited videos.
흐드러졌구려.
Okay, what are your sinner levels? Some of them are 35, some of them are 40. I don't think it matters that much for now. I really hate that the enemies are left with a sliver of health though, so I might just go all out.
우리가 넘어갈 생각이었는데 이런 야비한 자식들.
우리가 좀 바빠서 말이야.
편올릴 생각보다는 바른 대로 말하는 게 신상에 좋을 거야. 보라, 어디서 왔냐?
우리 부선장님을 건드리고도 멀쩡하게 돌아가는 놈들이 있을 수는 없지. 그건 우리 조직에 대한 수치다. 후크 선장이 너희를 가만두지 말라고 하셨다.
Of course.
거참 아름다운 의리네. 나쁘진 않은걸? 근데 혓바닥 놀리라고 누가 그랬냐?
그따위 협박이 잘도 먹히겠다. 우리가 그런 거에 쫄릴 순둥이 같이 보이냐?
끈질기네 이것들. 기껏 부선장을 살려줬더니 고마워하지도 않고.
Isn't the thanks we get?
스미, 그 사람이 말한 게 이걸까요? 자기
안수치라는 건 고작 그럴 때 느끼는 감정.
And there she goes again. We should never bring the PTSD patient to the lake, I'm realizing.
함께했던 동료들이 광기 어린 선동에 전부 개죽음 당해버리고 유일하게 들리는 소리라고는 혼자 남은 내 심장 박동일 때.
Jesus Christ.
그리고 그 꼬락서니 속에서도 살아남고 싶다는
박동이라는 걸 알아버린 그때
This is some LobCorp sound design. I am cringing my ass off.
그럴 때 느끼는 거야. 수치라는 건.
기다려봐. 너희들 배를 보니까 정말 아무것도 모르나 본데. 나를 살려주면 다 말해줄게. 그리고 그분께도 이야기를 잘 들여보겠어. 손해보는 장사는 아니잖아. 나까지 죽어버리면 그분이 오해를 하실지도 모르니까. 그렇지. 역시 구미가 당기지? 만약 그렇게 되면 너희도 기적적으로 호수를 벗어날 수 있...
Goodbye.
이런 의미도 없는 뻔한 말을 일일이 들어주는 것도 한심해. 방금 저게 마지막이었죠? 다시 배로 복귀하면 되겠어요.
Jesus Christ, this chapter is brutal as shit. The ship was still as death. Its sails fluttered a forlorn dance in the winds. Oh boy. Gee, I wonder who the insane Batwoman could be.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Alright, I'm just gonna continue running this team.
제압을 준비합니다.
I can't believe that Ji-hoon actually beat somebody to death IRL to make those sounds. This audio has sampled from Ji-hoon in court versus the Project Mood Player Association. So, something's been bothering me. Wasn't it weird how they all seemed so certain that if we kept going this way we'd run into some other huge disaster?
특기할 점은 아닙니다, 관리자님. 저들은 자신이 우위에 있다고 굳게 믿었기 때문입니다. 그것보다 특이했던 것은 저들의 선체 아래에 날카로운 것들이 무수하게 박혀 있었다는 것입니다.
백끼리의 충돌을 대비한 것 아닌가? 해상 근접전에서는 그런 일이 왕왕 있다고 들었다.
충각을 노렸다기에는 위치가 배 바닥에 중점적으로 몰려 있었고 부식의 정도를 보았을 때 설치한 지 그리 오래되진 않아 보인다.
배 밑바닥을 보았다고?
가까우니 맑아서 보였다.
밑에서 무언가가 올라오려는 걸 막고 싶었던 걸까요?
아니 배 바닥을 향해 돌진하는 물고기는 상상이 잘 안 되는 걸. 유리창이 돌진하는 참새도 아니고.
별거 아닐 수도 있잖아. 해적들은 미신 같은 거 잘 믿는다며. 그런 장식 아니야?
역시 그 파일럿 대리와 동행을 해야 했나? 파우스트 씨, 알고 있는 거 없어?
관련된 정보는 아직 업데이트되지 않았습니다. 호수의 규칙을 유념하여 나아가는 것이 최선인 것 같군요.
Thus continued our journey to the Lobotomy Corporation branch with the variable coordinates pilot gave us. Paranoia of the unknown weighing heavily on our shoulders. After an indeterminate amount of time,
오티스, 방향타를 좌현으로 돌려야 할 것 같네요.
this who was looking out ahead from the bow of the ship whipped around. Whatever Foss said seemed to have hit her unexpectedly.
어이, 몇십 분 전만 해도 이 구역을 직선으로 빠르게 지나가야 한다고 말하지 않았나?
예측했던 속도에 도달하지 못했습니다. 이대로 이 구역을 벗어나게 되면 다음 구역의 파도를 맞이할 겁니다.
그게 이번 구역의 빌어먹을 규칙인가?
맞습니다. 해적과의 전투가 빠르게 끝마쳐지긴 했지만 시간이 지체되었던 건 다르지 않았으니까요. 변동좌표가 안내하는 내용이 바뀌었습니다.
여기서 얼마나 더 썩어야 하는 거지?
안내대로라면 약 3일 정도의 우회 항로를 이용해야겠군요.
Yep. Otis bit her lip with discontent before suddenly turning in my direction.
관리자님, 이번 작전의 속도를 증진하는 것과 더불어 관리자님께서 중하게 여기셨던 LCCB 대원들의 구출 및 신병 확보 확률을 올리기 위한 묘안을 제안하고 싶습니다. 적어도 3일이라는 시간을 지체한 후까지 그들이 건강한 상태로 있을 것이라는 보장은 없습니다.
What's the plan? That ought to slowly raise the acceleration level. Yep.
뭐라고요? 제정신인가요? 파도가 올 것이라는 걸 미리 알고 그 안으로 들어가겠다고요?
파도에 대해서는 나도 들은 것들이 있다 물게. 모를 줄 알았나? 네 녀석도 파도를 겪고 이겨낸 경험이 많았을 거라고 보는데.
Remember the Tokyo Game Show? Yes, I remember. I was expecting this is where the mermaids could come out as the final teaser for the next part, but I don't. Maybe.
그야 당연하죠. 하지만 그건 정보가 부족해서 어쩔 수 없이 맞닥뜨린 파도들이었어요. 알고 지나간 적은 한 번도 없다고요.
하지만 이겨냈던 거지? 심지어 지금처럼 무한한 목숨이 아니던 시기에도 말이지. 그건 우리가 충분히 이겨낼 수 있음을 의미한다. 더불어 작전 속도의 단축과 관리자님, 그리고 소수 졸개가 원했던 구출 확률 증가까지 얻는다. 이스마일, 너는 우리가 지지부진하던 게 영 마음에 들지 않았던 것만 같은데 3일간 일광 건조라도 하고 싶어졌나?
Instead of responding to Otis' sarcastic remark, Ishmael squinted in the direction the boat was speeding in.
물결, 냄새, 속도, 색깔. 회전 중인 흐리고 비린 청색 호수. 직접 겪어본 호수는 아니지만 저 호수의 파도에 작살난 배들은 많았다는 건 알아요.
그게 우리가 되지 않으면 될 뿐이다.
저 만일 갔다가요 아니다 싶으면 다시 돌아와도 되잖아요.
No, we cannot.
그렇죠. 다시 돌아간다고요? 이 호수에는 왔던 길로 되돌아간다는 개념이 없단 말이에요.
The rules are your person cannot step on a tile that was already stepped on.
어떻게 할까요, 단테?
Let's try following Otis' plan.
네. 구역의 경계를 넘어 지정한 호수로 갑니다.
맙소사. 오티스 씨, 당신의 생각이 맞아들어.
As soon as those words left Ishmael's mouth, there was a flash in the sky.
비가 몰아치네요.
태풍의 눈깔 아니다.
Oh yeah, this is the moment where things crawl out of the water in TGS. Wait, but the sky was clear just a moment ago. How could this?
이미 파도가 밀려왔다는 거예요, 관리자님.
재미있는 볼거리였어. 캐론, 슬슬 그 기능을 사용해 볼까?
Yes, it is. Yes, this is the TGS thing.
버티기 모드 전환.
That's when reality began to sink in. What had happened to, what happens to, and what will happen to everyone and everything that entered this lake without preparation for what is to come. What do we do now, Ishmael?
대호수에 처음 항해를 시작하는 풋내기 선원이라면 한 번쯤 들었던 말이 있죠. 만약 네가 어떤 파도가 일지 모르는 호수 속에 갇히게 된다면 믿어야 하는 건 단 하나다.
A colossal wave rises to its crest before us.
몬타이. 조금이라도 늦게 돼지고 싶다면 무기를 꺼내두는 편이 좋을 거다.
그건 너의 항해 실력도 말리까지 보는 길잡이 실력도 동료들 간의 끈적이는 유대감도 아니다.
I love this.
이들이 이것을 견디지 못하고 호수 밑바닥에 스스로를 제물로 삼는 걸 택한다.
This looks so scuffed. This looks so goddamn scuffed, but I love it.
뭐예요? 뭐가 기어 올라오고 있는 거예요?
그저 어떠한 혼돈과 떨림에도 제정신을 유지할 수 있는 너의 의지를 믿어야 한다.
Ah, this is so cool. Goddamn.
고작 호수가 어따위에 잠잠해질지는 모르겠지만
Let that Sinclair in. My chat gets broken every once in a while. Oh, the raging lake. The trailer lines, okay. I'm sitting up, it's time to... It's time to beat up some babies? What am I looking at? The umbilical cords? Bro, they're umbilical corded. They're weak to pierce, they are normal to both. And they, like abnormalities, have sin weaknesses, red and pride. These actually don't cause us much trouble. Inflicts 2 sinking, healing, don't get too much sinking. Well, Papa takes damage when this unit is defeated. Okay. Upon death, deal 10 damage to connected mermaids and apply 2 damage of next turn. Cannot drop the below 1, so it cannot kill. Rightio. This is not an abnormality fight, I see. Nope.
탈출 개체
Alright.
날 뛰어보라고.
These guys, I will break them by using his Sinclair's and her skill free as an AoE, and that will finish them off. Pretty simple. Some would even say it's shrimple. You can see that I haven't played Limbus, like played Limbus in a while with how slow I'm connecting these skills. I'm Project Moon YouTuber. I should be like all those Slay the Spire YouTubers who do their moves in like 1 second.
나이스! 하나 제꼈다.
Alright, Bigums. Oh! You legitimately meant that they have sinking deluge on them. I understand. Okay. Right, we actually have to think about using egos now. I say that, but they quadruple us in skill slots. Alright, okay. This is not a good sign. I like how I say all of this, but they're gonna be pushovers. The big thing being is that there is a chance of a threat if this was harder. And everybody but the big guy should be gone this turn.
씹는 맛이 있는데. 씹는 맛이 있는데.
Heathcliff really likes speaking after he kills somebody. Alright, defensive skill. Which inflicts sinking once you hit it. Ah, okay. Alright, I see. Okay, bye bye.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요. 저것을 대체 무엇으로 불러야 할지도 감이 잡히지 않는구려.
호수 밑에 사는 정체불명의 것들은 고래라는 이름으로 불리죠. 그 안에서 나오는 것들은 인어에 속하고요. 구멍 손바닥 고래. 정말이지 마주치고 싶지 않은 고래였는데.
Is that one of the whales they were talking about at U-Corp?
인어가 이렇게 배를 습격해서 공격하기도 하나요? 그리고 어릴 때 본 책에서 읽었던 거와는
인어라. 어릴 때 형이 인어가 그렇게 무섭다며 자기 전에 겁을 주곤 했었는데.
그러니까 이런 것들을 잡아서 향수인지 뭔지를 만든단 말이야?
베르, 이번에야말로 좀 도와주지.
잊었어? 저 양반 K사에서 우리가 묵사발 당하고 있었을 때도 눈 하나 안 찌푸리고 구경하고 있었잖아.
아, 간간히 멀리서 손까지 흔들어주기도 했어요. 아마 제 손목이 부러지고 있었을 때라 손을 흔들어드리진 못했지만요.
물론 나라고 메피스토펠레스가 침몰할 때까지 손 하나 까딱 안 하고 있진 않겠지. 하지만 내가 나설 때는 딱 한순간이다.
Oh, the final fight's 4 waves. I'll keep that in mind. Only very particular set of circumstances. Yes, when you have that fixer feeling that you always follow, that you maniacally follow to an insane extent, which inevitably always leads that every time you try to do a good thing, bad things happen to you, Virgilius.
너희가 모조리 전멸당하고 적들이 관리자의 머리를 박살낸 뒤 그 시침과 분침을 떼어가기 전에
Are you serious right now?
회사의 귀한 자원을 제가 눈앞에서 가만히 뺏길 수는 없지 않습니까, 단테?
God, Virgilius is so angry this chapter. What happened to offend him? I wonder.
그러니 아쉽게도 내가 나서는 장면은 너희가 죽고 난 그 이후에야 구경할 수 있을 거다.
길잡이 씨, 실력 좋다는 거 좀 부풀려진 게 아니었을까?
그것은 아니요.
그건 아니야.
Two previous victims of Virgilius' interjection, albeit in hollow voices, Turbotrody as a rather dangerous remark.
그러니 저것들을 마저 쓸어버리든 같이 여정의 동반자로 합류시키든 알아서 하라고.
Hook below destroys these guys Pred for. Interesting. I actually haven't even considered the
어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Hook Honglo. The chapter isn't over? I thought the chapter would end here. This just keeps happening. Right, okay. Alright. So wait, the mermaids were weak to Pierce. Right, okay. I don't feel like we have many Pierce ideas that I would like to bring up with this team instead. No, definitely not. No. Is Hook mainly Pierce? Yes, Hook is mainly... Oh, that's actually... It's actually unique for Honglo. Might actually have to consider upgrading that. One of you can actually go for this.
손맛이 뭔지 보여주지.
자, 풀 뜯을 시간이다.
Yep, that's...
싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
Oh yeah, it is 4 waves. What's the X condition on this? If it's 10 turns, I'm grabbing my head and being like, why? I mean, hey, it's an actual challenge. As a DPS check.
한방 시원한 걸.
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
날 뛰어보라고.
저거 봐, 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
There we go. Now they all should die.
이제 파쇄 완료.
다 죽어라.
And Dawn gets to claim. No, god damn it. Oh wait, yeah, they all die.
씹는 맛이
In
있는데.
2 turns. Okay, that's fine. Right, big boy is here. Nothing we can do to help you. Will not help much. I would rather you save up More tremor.
넌 무슨 맛일까?
더 날 뛰어보라고.
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
Okay, this is going surprisingly well.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
This is not worth it. It's a 4-way fight, so we might as well just... Yeah, you have a lot of HP. Let's just
무슨
do this.
맛일까?
다 죽어라.
Oh wow, this level wasn't one you EX'd in the first time. Yeah, I can see that. If it's the 10 turn limit, then yeah. I don't know if I will EX this. To be fair, I'm bringing every character that has like a idiotic damage amount burst attack. If I don't EX it, it's purely on me. Alright, so we saved everything for this turn. Yup. Alright, how's your charge doing?
나는 언제나 달려나갈 준비가 되었어.
19. Alright, I would rather you normal attack with this. Yeah, best we can do.
깡총. 그 오물을 떼어내주지.
오, 머리 좋다 단테. 방금 완전 좋았어.
God.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이.
God, AoE is so goddamn
완전
powerful.
멋있는 걸?
Our Corb Heathcliff might end up being a big detriment in the final wave because he's gonna run out of bullets. I look down and I see the Gregory from FNAF.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
I am never letting you talk strats again, chat. Right, let's again be a little bit vigilant with which skills we use. Let's actually do this.
깡총.
The fact that that one was quite a spectacular. Oh yeah, Ebony Stem spam because Pierce. Actually, Sun Shower Yisang would also do the job here.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
Right, okay, so we have 4 turns to clear this. But we are pretty well set up, I would say. How much tremor do you have, lad? You have 3. That's not even close, but fine. Man, I wish I had one of the AoE Pierce dealers in here, but here we are. Maybe we'll use Dawn to go next turn. Yeah, I mean you don't have to use AoE ego. As you can see, I'm doing perfectly fine, but it's faster. It would be faster to just deal damage to everybody. Plus, you know of a better victory than having every good unit in the game. Where's my challenge, Jihun? I want my challenge.
피어나라.
더날 뛰어보라고.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
I wonder how would a Limbus Nuzlocke account work.
너 맛.
I expected that to stagger at least.
금방 끝내고 버스로
Oh,
돌아갈 수
they're
있겠다.
gone.
그치?
Decimated.
무슨 맛일까?
흐드러졌구려.
The W Corp identities kill everything, yeah.
파쇄 완료. 이제 쓸만해졌군. 이제 쓸만해졌군.
Okay, creature destroyed. The creature be gone. Bye bye. I hope our ship hasn't been flushed down the toilet in the meantime. Here we go.
이제 몇 마리 남았죠? 그럼 이것이 마지막이겠네요.
There was something off about those mermaids that crawled out of that whale. A feeling so different from looking at an abnormality or a distortion. Mermaids were human ones?
제 설명이 부족했겠네요. 단순히 밑바닥에 산다고 해서 고래라는 이름이 붙여지지는 않아요. 고래라는 것들은 호수에서 인간을 숙주로 삼는 모든 것들을 통틀어 부르는 단어. 고래가 인어들을 낳는 거죠.
And where do mermaids come from?
파도에 밀려온 고래에 먹힌 거예요. 우리도 비슷한 꼴이 될 수도 있고요. 알겠죠? 어쩌면 관리자님이 되돌리는 건 아무 소용이 없을지도 모른다고요.
I see now. The waves will be unrelenting, unbating. And Ishmael would already better than brave these endless crashing waves, was starting to snap, strand by strand.
내게는 반드시 이뤄야 할 목표가 있고 그걸 방해하는 것들은 전부 없애서 곤두박질 치면서 부서지는 한이 있더라도 도달할 거예요.
I get the feeling that the ending of this will not be pretty. This isn't Yi-Sang. She has no well-explainable reason for doing this besides revenge. And the chapter is setting up to be really fucking brutal. So I'm guaranteed that if we fight the whale in the end, it's not gonna be like, yeah, we beat the whale. It's gonna be like, we got Ishmael's wish done. That's it. That's what happened. We just got her wish done, and that's it. Oh, I will fall apart by the end of this as well.
집념과 투쟁심. 모험을 시작할 때 나쁘지 않은 준비물이지. 본격적인 항해는 지금부터일 테니.
Yep.
개화하였구려.
Now this is part
이
1.
순간을
Yep.
어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Goddamn. Oh boy. This is setting out to be quite the adventure and quite the story, isn't it? Oh god.
점심시간에는 뭘 하냐고 물으신다면 무엇을
My
해야
notes
하는지
for the
그
end are
정도로는
legitimately
없습니다.
what I already said. This is not gonna be. This is definitely. I don't see. I genuinely, as of right now, I don't see this chapter having a happy ending in any way, shape, or form. God damn. Check out the new excavation. Yeah, I did them this morning. It's the Brazen Bull. I would not want to do the Brazen Bull on stream. Holy hell. Whoever thought of this, that this was a good idea, screw them. I wonder what the other ones are, but I cannot check right now. So, we know that the yellow one is the funky talisman man. So no one shall cry. Either way, with that, as you know, at the end of my streams, I legitimately have nothing to say. I will collect my thoughts before the next stream and then spill the beans of how I think the story will go and everything that happened here. So yeah, I hope you all had as much fun as I did, and see you next week after my first fucking midterms. Yay, midterms! I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna legitimately cry at the start of the stream. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, see ya, everybody. Let me just put on some music for you. Sure. I wanna check if these tracks are copyrighted. So. Give me a second. There we go. Ha, normal, you missed it! Haha! Suck it, nerd!